And Darwin says I'll let someone else go first this time.
Hello. What are we doing today? Right, let us pop in and see our players and such. As we delve into the world of Murkwatch Act 3, Session 8. In... Okay, so Nox isn't here, but Marcy is. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Let me unmute real quick.
Bean's first in chat.
Hey, Bean is first in chat. Oh. Hello, everybody. How we doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm back right in time. Look at me go.
Just in time. Everything is good on your inventory lists besides potions that Panda's in charge of. So if he says no, you're not allowed them.
Wow.
Panda. The party. The party.
Panda, I'm thirsty.
Found themselves. Okay, come on, guys. Come on.
The party.
The party. Okay, the party. Shut up. The party found themselves no longer home in their own home. The Hawk's Nest was no longer such, as its name was stripped and given to the Empire as a post. Our party members all being stripped of their command and pulled down to the ranks of armsmen. However, the way forward, our party had already found a direction in which to go. Thanks to Pengu, Derek, the masterful mage, upon finding the orb in the dwarven tomb, had given them a direction for their next objective, which was the mage Snow White. Despite the Empire's sudden takeover, though, they still had friends looking out for them, as well as a newly added trickster, Avishal, who had taken over the form of the fiendish body they had pulled from the volcano. But now that he's free to roam wherever he likes, at least until the Empire decides to take that away. And here we go, guys. How, let's see. Well, I mean, since Muffin's not here, we're not even gonna, I don't even think we should start with Muffin's stuff. So, is there anything that you guys wanted to do, that was something that we didn't get to do last time? We've already done the, inventory management from last time, just because of,
That was fun. Let's do that.
yeah. Yeah, let's do that again. Yeah. You have everybody in front of you on Tailspar, so if you want to be able to look at that or look at those people, and that's fine. We did end in a very strange place last time, mostly because when we were running out of time and stuff like that. With Avishal now taking a form, I guess we could kind of like focus on that with Bean, I guess, because technically Nox is unconscious anyway, so I know he's back now, but
I'm okay.
yeah.
And so I know we had talked off stream about Avishal and excuse me. Penny did not recognize his voice.
No, but Penny's never really heard Avishal's voice.
Just saw images.
Yeah. Well, as Penny and Nox and Drekka and Stuckit look in front of them, they see this form of this very slender, bluish-hued creature, almost looking like a young Penny, but with a very hoarse voice echoing from his tiny lungs that have clearly never been used before. As bits of dry skin and leaf seem to crumble from his newly formed cocoon. Oh, nothing like putting a body on. As he seems to like try and stretch and like do his wake-up exercises.
Morning calisthenics.
Yeah, he's like, whoa, yeah. He's just thrusting weirdly in one direction, then turning around, doing it in the other direction. Sorry, what's that? No, go ahead. Go ahead. He's just sitting in front of you like it's normal.
Stretching.
Yep.
But he said put on a new body. You know what? I'm gonna go up and be like, who are you? What did you do with my brother person? You weren't there before. Who are you?
Hey, Penny, calm down. Jesus.
What? I didn't tell you my name.
Jesus.
Jesus. Hey, technically I'm a god. They all exist up there.
I'm gonna like when he says my name, I'm gonna look at I guess Drekka and Stuckit and be like.
In that moment, Drek, you hear a thump, like a. As Nox, I guess you're still technically conscious, but you're on the floor, like drained.
In a position of a star, basically.
Yeah.
Straight across the floor.
You notice that Drekka just drops to the floor, almost like she's seen something remarkable and yet has no explanation for it. And Drekka's kind of the book snob, like she doesn't really get much action, really. She's literally like a litigator.
Drops to the floor in fear or in
No,
reverence?
she just like almost just passes out from the shock of watching this thing just, happen in front of her.
What did you do to my friends? What did you do to Nox? What are you doing?
What do you mean? Penny, Jesus. I mean, Tear. Yeah, no, whatever. Tear. Listen to me.
For Christ's sake.
Listen to me, all right? Calm down. He basically like walks over to you, right? And he puts his hands on your shoulders, and then realizing immediately that he's like 2 feet tall, like shorter than you. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, okay. That's okay. I can get used to that. I can grow. 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 He just starts like saying the same thing, and then he just walks over to the trees and just like he's having this like he's having a moment where he thought this was a good idea, and then immediately has kind of decided maybe not.
Who are you? You
Well,
know my name. It's only fair.
all right, fine. Gee, okay. It's me. It's your uncle. Yeah.
So Penny knows at this point, yes?
Penny would know. Penny would know. Just from the implications of how her connection with his connection with Newdhearth, the book, and the way how Avishal is essentially like a brother. The story might not necessarily be one for one, but it is very much like the closest that you have to lore, right?
I'm gonna like cock my head sideways and look at him, and then cock it the other way and look at him and be like, I thought you were a dragon. Where's Newdhearth? Is he okay?
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm a... Okay, first of all, are you a dragon? Look at you, huh? First of all, Dad is racist. Second of all, Penny, right? Listen, you know what? If you don't believe me, I'll tell you a story, all right? How about that, right? Do you want to know how you managed to get and survive for so long? Why you're not the way, you know, like how you weren't turned into a weird stone creature?
Okay.
Hey, that was me, baby, huh? That was your uncle looking out for you.
What accent are you doing?
What do you mean?
Danny DeVito and the other guy.
What other guy? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm walking here.
Oh yeah, that's it. Christopher Walken meets Danny DeVito and Avishal's their bastard child. Okay. What do you mean that was you? It was Newdhearth.
Well, yeah, but he's been gone for a really long time, right? So I just want to say to you, right?
But I saw him in a dream.
Yeah, I mean, you know, listen, Penny. There's only one thing that we and you can really do in this world, right? I miss my brother dearly, I do, right? And I know it's one of these things that I just gotta deal with. But, I mean, he pauses for a moment, turns around, looks at Nox, turns back. Yeah, that's...
Nox gives a weak thumbs up.
He then looks back at you and goes, yeah, this isn't for this time right now. I mean, we could talk about it later. I don't really want to bring it up right now. This should be a celebration. I mean, I got a body.
Yeah, well,
Listen,
okay.
right? And he runs up and he just gives you like a big hug. Unfortunately, he can't because he's tiny. So he just goes, ah, and he hugs you from like...
I'll get down.
Listen, right?
Actually, you know what? I'll reach down and grab him by the waist like a child, because now I get to be the big person. And I'll just hold him up above my head like...
Hey, okay, listen. All right, okay. This, yeah.
I always wanted family.
Okay.
And then...
Nox, you got any spell slots? Could you hit me with the face with the... like... Oh, I really shouldn't have done all that bad things I did to Nox. Oh, no. All right.
Why can't he get up?
What? Oh, he's fine. He's just, you see, when he died, unfortunately, I was kind of taking over his body for a bit, and... you know.
What?
Well, he died, you know. You guys killed him.
Yeah, and I brought him back to life. That was me.
Wait. I mean, listen, there was a body there. I could use it. I didn't know he was coming back. I mean, I've literally been holding this guy hostage for about... How old are you, Nox?
I'm 50.
For about 50 years. So, you know, not to say I was going to use him for anything or anything. You know, I kind of got a little accustomed to him and all that, but, you know, it's fine what it is. It's just what it is, you know?
Can I start slowly getting up to check on my cousin?
Yeah, you can.
My jaw is just hanging wide open, and I'm just like,
Listen, I'll tell you a little story, all right? Penny, listen to this, okay? Long time ago, right? You were hanging out with elves. I personally, I don't really like elves.
Some of them are not very nice.
I mean, most of them, especially the ones you were hanging out with, pretty like scumbag people. Also, pretty sure they killed my brother. But that's not a point. Right, what I want to know since right now is, hey, you were like the only connection I had to him. I decided, you know what? I'm going to take that little thing and I'm going to put it somewhere where they can't find it. I just happen to do them a big favor. Also, by the way, saved the world. That's right, Nox. Remember all those years you thought I was evil? Saved the world.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. Can you put me down, please? I haven't eaten.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so, like I said, we got a lot to talk about, and that's completely fair. I mean, you know, having your uncle who basically went out to get pipe weed. Pipe weed, I guess. I disappeared for a while, but that's okay. I'm here now. I mean, I don't smoke. Bad for you.
Nudarth really... You guys were close.
I mean, he was my brother, yeah.
But your dad...
Let's say about him. He's a big softy when you get to know him, you know, except for all the whole exile thing, but that's fine. You know, that's another story. You know what I want to say? Maybe he did that, and that's the only reason that my brother might have a chance of coming back. Who knows? I mean, you existed suddenly.
He could come back.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, though, okay? I want to get something to eat. And he just basically just wobbles down to the ground.
Be careful. We gotta get out of here. This
What?
place isn't the same. We gotta get out.
It's fine. It's fine. The only thing that can happen is if you make a big deal about it. And also, the only person who can really point it out is that lady there, and she's, well, is she dead, Nox?
Which one?
Drekka.
Okay. I'm rolling, I suppose, inside.
A medicine check or something?
Well, medicine is not the best, but I will try to check for pulse then.
Thank you for the clip, Marcy.
Just looking at it. It's a 16. I'm just holding the holding the hand up to her snout. She's fine.
Yeah, okay, good. Right, maybe like put a towel over her or something. Tell her she had a nightmare or something, I don't know. Anyway, point is, we keep this low, right? I can, you know, make my way out of town. There's one thing I do need you guys to do, though. And this is kind of important, Penny. Because I've been listening to all the weird voices and such around here. And I just want to say that the Empire, yeah, they're a little weird, but overall, they seem more focused on that little Greyhawk lady. So if we just do our own thing, hopefully they'll let us do our own thing. And they don't need to know that you resurrected like a god for like, maybe, I don't know, one day. That could probably be good, huh?
Oh, okay. Maybe if you go out, maybe you shouldn't talk with the old grandpa voice. Maybe.
It's okay. I got it. Watch this. Then he clicks his fingers and just basically turns into Stuck It.
What?
This is very weird.
Wait, does he look like Stuck It or just Stuck It's voice?
He's a very, like, you know, the worst part about it is he's literally a tiny Stuck It.
Okay.
So the size.
Okay, this might not work.
The son of Stuck It. Okay.
To be fair, this is probably a terrible decision to make. I mean, he's Sown. He's kind of the enemy. Nah. Anyway.
He's
listen.
not bad though, right?
No, of course not. No, he's about as good as, you know, any other person here. I mean, you got the Empire there. They're a bunch of racists. They just don't admit it.
Okay. Just...
Here's the thing, right? You guys, you go and get your stuff, right? I'll stay here. Stuckit will look after me, right, Stuckit? Yes, of course. Right. Also, I don't want to talk to myself anymore, so can we move on?
I will attempt to
Probably ever.
But I want to hear Manic talk to himself.
Oh yeah, good. This voice is totally good for my totally points. Yeah, I love it. Great. Right. As he then basically walks over to the treehouse and starts like skipping, like, hey, my legs work. You know, he's just like enjoying life at this point. Stuckit's
So
like,
much more to ask you, but...
you can ask him later. Perhaps it would be interesting to maybe, you know, play the part. After all, he has a point. You just, he literally just took the form of that creature, and, but it would probably be best not to explain that until, well, we're long gone, perhaps.
Yeah.
You are planning to go soon? Like, he asks, well, like, because he's not in the loop anymore. Stuckit's more a home-based guy.
Right. I gotta find, Derek or Shay or...
I'll start there. I will look after this circle for now.
Oh, I'm so confused.
And he walks over to you, Nox, and he gives you a good berry. Good berry. Tastes like sultanas. I haven't got the flavor right.
What does it taste like then?
I think what sultanas taste like.
Mediocre berry.
Yeah.
What do you think it tastes like?
I don't know. I can't really taste food.
It's a mess, Barry.
Okay. Thanks. I open my mouth. I open my mouth wide and just throw the good berry in the hood.
Okay.
I need to roll sleight of hand for it.
I mean, if you want to, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just pretend I eat it.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, sultanas are raisins.
That's
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, that's fine. You just throw it into his hood. He's not really watching, so he doesn't really seem to care. He was just offering you a snack to get you back on your feet, but I guess you don't want it.
I don't trust it. I already had my fair share of ethnic foods, so to speak.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Everything I eat in this world so far made me vomit.
Well, that's because you keep trusting people who are disgusting.
See?
Okay. All right. So we have that overall. Is there anybody else who wants to do something?
Well, I would love to go see Miss Greyhawk.
Miss Greyhawk? Okay, sure. We can do that. Do this real quick.
While all that happens,
still here.
She is over. She's basically being transported tomorrow. Well, you can go and see her. She's literally just been held in that cell for the most part. So if you want to approach that, it's over here.
After all that to consume, just to not keep people out of the loop. After waking up Dreka, I assume we finally get to the book of Tale of Two Dragons.
Yes.
And then we carry it. We will carry the conversation to the dragon emissary as we walk back past.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much what I assumed was going to happen. So yeah, considering Dreka is one of those people.
Yeah. I assume you will be coming with us since you're directly involved.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's good. I like it.
Anybody wants to join me to talk with her, or is going to be
Shay's interested in talking with her as well.
Okay.
Mainly just kind of seeing
Curiosity?
why, but Yeah, it's just like a morbid curiosity, to be honest.
You're here to see the 5, aren't you?
Off.
Roll for deception.
But I'm gonna fail.
Leonardo's looking all cool. He turns his head, and his lion mane just goes whoosh in the wind as the sun hits him. He's the leader of the group.
I know. Okay, we have. I have the best one near me and Dragon Emissary, the Nightbreaker.
All right. Whoa. What are you doing here? Oh, Eric. Nice to see you, friend. The Lord Greyhawk basically approaches you, suddenly realizing who you are. What can I do for you?
Just wanted to talk to, well, your sister, Lady Greyhawk.
Ah, Shay. No. Yes. I mean,
Did he just ignore me, or?
no. He was saying hello to Shay as well. He knows the both of you. Ah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. he looks around because you guys are approaching, and then he turns to the 3 of the 5 that are here, looks at them and goes, "I think that might be okay." They all seem kind of like preoccupied, like just setting their gear on. You can see all the like dents and like, you know, the large engraved claw marks of all their armor and stuff where they were fighting the large beast, Tarkuno. Except for, of course, Mr. Oscar himself, who's spotless. Nothing on him.
Derek, look, he doesn't even have any scratches.
I thought he's so good.
I know.
I mean, yeah, well, mate, no worries. You can talk to them for a bit. Just remember, I mean, you have been cleared with the Empire, but that don't make me fisticuff you, hey? And he kind of like does a playful, like, I'm gonna, haha. It's very intimidating.
Yeah, it was. Huh. Okay.
Don't worry, none of that.
No, it's just I wanted to clear out some things with her.
You see Cinnabar basically walking over and dropping his warhammer as Oscar and him go over to the other cart.
Is it an axe?
It's
It's a warhammer.
It's Warhammer. It's Warhammer.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It only looks like an axe.
He's
No,
so
it's-
badass. It's an axe, but it's actually
It
just a
was
warhammer.
it was a warhammer, but he's used it so much and now it looks like an axe.
It's an axe-shaped warhammer.
I would say the other way, it was an axe, but then he
No,
used
that's
the
cool. It's cooler. It makes less sense that way. It's almost like these are just models that I have no control over. He has a warhammer.
Sharpened on the bones of his enemies.
So yeah, Leonardo basically he keeps his eyes on you and presents his hands, his claws, I guess, and goes, "Go ahead."
Don't make me blush. All right. Well,
One of the guards looks at you and then goes, "You doing this on orders from? What was this? What?"
Derek, did you understand any of that?
Are you doing this on orders, or what?
No, this is just
Right, well, I'm going to report this to your superiors, right? And he knocks on the door, and just, like, you see the little, like, slit with, like, bars on it, and she just comes up. What is it? What do you want?
well,
Derek, I have more
Greyhawk.
pressing questions.
Yes. I just wanted to know why. Just why? Why did you betray the camp?
I've been here for about 2 years. Betray the camp? We haven't found anything in the whole time we've been here. You silly little man.
Hey, now Derek might be a little goofy, but he's not a little man. He's actually kind of cool wizard. Fucking leave him be.
Wizards. And yet you couldn't find a simple parchment or a ring. Your whole purpose of being paid.
2,000-year-old ruins.
Yes.
You think paper survives that long?
I have found much more than that. A way to travel between realms.
Shay's gonna like stomp on Derek's foot. Shay's like no holding back. She fucking curb stomps his foot. Shut the fuck up, Derek. Some things shouldn't.
Well, when my pride,
okay?
When my
Yeah,
pride
your
is on the
pride
way.
is good. Just don't. I know you want to share, but
No, I want to show that I'm capable.
yeah, I know you're capable. I know you're capable. You've proven that time after again. She's just a dumb bitch who doesn't recognize that.
Hey,
Marcy, roll
sorry to interrupt, but I just think Marcy and
No,
I think Shay and Derek is probably my favorite relationship in this entire campaign. It's literally the two capable guy and the person saying shut up and be modest. I've solved every problem. Yeah, you have. Shut the fuck up. Okay. She literally looks at you bewildered that you're fighting between yourselves, and then takes a moment to like. Your traveling to other realms may seem impressive, but when I need... Never mind. She literally kind of just resigns herself. She's been in this cage for about 2 to 3 days now.
I think your mic's out there.
Yeah, you said when I need, and then.
No, when I need, and then she pauses, stops, and just basically... She doesn't see the point in continuing the conversation.
But we can't hear.
You can't hear anything?
No, you keep cutting in and out. Very weird.
Weird. Hello? How about now?
Nothing yet. I think it's only whenever you're going to describe what the fuck she wants. Or
What?
is doing.
Is it Discord being funny? Give me a second.
No, it's the curse. We're not allowed to know.
You're not allowed to know. Okay. So basically, she goes to basically give you a reason and then realizes it's kind of pointless. She just stops herself mid-sentence and just turns her head. What does it matter now? I shall go back, probably be executed, and then, well, the Empire will have its way as it always does. Will you be taking me to my grave?
I mean, you cannot deserve that. It's more because, more for your brother who's suffering from this.
He's still under the influence. Like, it's technically getting to evening now. Actually, yeah, it's basically getting to like, not dawn, dusk. The sun is setting and the lights are going out, and she's basically just yet again another day, bread and water being stuffed into this cage. My brother, he's naive to know of the ways. I was doing what was necessary.
Out of the two of you, you were the more cutthroat.
Now you have to spill blood to make money.
You know, of all the things you could have done to reinstate your family name, you had a massive land claim here. Exporting resources? Derek and the other mages' research?
This...
You just fumbled the bag.
Yes, well, unfortunately for you, you don't know the politics of it all. As soon as it gets to the mainland, it's worth nothing, and it's seized by the Empire.
I mean, she's not wrong. That's kind of why I left the continent.
Is that how politics works over there? I don't know. I'm at work. I wouldn't know. We're not allowed to do politics.
It's pretty boring.
Sounds it.
Well, I guess, well, at least you are taking responsibility, right?
I'm not running. It's too late for that now. I can at least ask for some... at least I can ask them not to take it out on my dear brother. They will destroy our name, and he will... Well, like he said to me, perhaps I was merely thinking of the end goal and not how to get there. She looks a little somber in her words. Before...
I kinda get that. Sometimes... you gotta do so many things in order to achieve the impossible. But that was not a good thing to do, honestly, even for my standards. And that says a lot.
How was I supposed to know that it's supposed to be a weak fiend? I will say this, you do know that she's just a noble. She's probably had no training against fiendish magic. She's heard about the nightmares that were the old wars that went on in the old continent. You, being a mage, probably learned some fiendish stories and, you know, dark defense against the dark arts almost, just from, you know, your active relationship with Portella and her high level of magic.
Oh boy, well.
Well, I'm done talking. Take them away. She literally just turns her back and...
No, we are done talking. And I just take my cape and turn away.
And you turn away? Yes. Okay. Mr. Lord Greyhawk comes up to you and says, and puts his hand on your shoulder, Derek, and says, "Thank you."
Hmm?
And he just thanks you for being civil. That's all.
Well, I was being civil.
Yeah. Well,
That is true.
I will say that if you take a moment to look around the cart, there's been, well, arrows, stray pieces of meat, fruit, all sorts been thrown in her general direction, which is why she now has the guards that she has to take her.
I see.
All right. Anyone else wants to do something before we move on?
I guess I would need to talk to my brother.
I mean, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Let me just check something real quick.
What, you have a brother?
Yeah, he's got a
Is he
brother.
as metal crazy as he's...
Oh, you have.
No.
He's lamer? What do you mean? Come on.
Is your brother the tiny guy?
I said way worse. Oh, so he's the good brother. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the good brother.
All right. As you make your way, like, I guess you're just making your way out of the.
Going out the blacksmith.
Okay. As you do, you notice, you see this large Goliath man, like, staring down at this small, petite lizard man. Red bulging eyes on both sides of his head, of his tiny head, as he looks at you and goes, "Hi, brother. It's good to see you. Do you mind? Give me a moment. I am talking to my new friend." Yeah. This guy called me a bucket. Yeah. Whatever. And he just this large Goliath creature just starts to walk away and bounce his way towards the gate. So, I see you've got yourself a nice little place here.
Well, no. No. That's it. Thank you.
No.
No.
Right then, good night. Bye. Your brother. Okay, well,
What the hell are you doing here?
I was sent by the shamans. Apparently, we've got some alliance going on.
Oh, really? With whom?
With this so-called empire you're working with.
Empire.
Empire. Anyway, me and a couple of the brothers, we were sent. We're going to be sent north to scout all those mountain passes that are opening up. We're going to go that way.
You're a scouting,
Well, they got to send the big boy up first, don't they?
right? And then you're following along.
Oh, I do love you, little brother.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cute. Is that? Oh, are you using poison on your belt?
Careful. There are lots of strange creatures around, right?
Oh, I know. You gotta eat them to get the proper strength. You never did have the stomach for it.
No. I prefer a more civilized meal.
How is human meat?
It's good. It's a bit chewy, though.
Yeah.
No.
Some of these, well, they look salty. Especially that one over there wearing that fancy curtain.
Do you know what?
What's that?
If you want to laugh, yeah,
Yeah?
throw some shit on the curtain.
Why would I pick up shit?
And anything.
Oh, right. Good to know, I suppose.
As long as it makes a mess.
Oh. Rather, okay. Okay. I see you're learning some new strategies being here.
What's with the bozo?
The bozo? Oh, you mean bog? Well, I mean, he's our new scout, basically. He's showing us some new routes. Oh, wait, you make the Goliath. Like he turns around and goes, right, yeah, or him. Oh.
The other bozo.
Yeah, we're going north with those lot too, apparently. Goliaths. We got lizard men, we got the toad folk. We're going all of us going north.
Sounds serious then.
Yeah. Sounds like when you got a lot of people going that way, you know something big's about to happen.
Right.
So my plan, you going north.
Of course.
You coming with us or what? It would be nice to go with you, bro, you know, like old times.
No.
Okay.
Be able to keep up with me anyway.
Yeah, you know, there's a reason why the shamans kept us separate.
Alright.
Well, brother, I did forget to give you something when you left, so here you go.
And he reaches behind him,
Yeah.
pulling off a quiver.
Oh.
But and then he just puts it around him and he says,
Here, you can have these arrows. They're, of course, you know, magic arrows. Yeah, there's 20 of them. You can have these. As the better hunter, I don't need them.
Not this again. Not this again. Oh, fucking prick.
you take them. Okay. Okay, you have 20 plus 1 arrows.
Thank you.
And he goes, right then. Well, I better see my men. We're going to get a feast tonight, and then we're leaving in the morning. Apparently, we're not allowed to stick around or leave until that little wagon leaves. Something about security or something. Mm-hmm. I've been shooting arrows at it. They haven't stopped me.
Well, they still haven't hit. Anyway.
He just runs away, like skitters off like he usually does when he loses an argument.
Yeah.
Okay. You have your item, and your brother, which, by the way, nobody asked.
Nobody asked for a brother?
No, nobody asked for his name.
What a short little fucking bastard.
That was that was Scratch. That's Scratch. Othek's brother.
Oh, I love him. He's so...
He's the worst.
What do you mean? He's clearly the better hunter.
watch him like first roll that Othek's gonna do. Critical one. Here it comes. All right, let me just set the evening tone. All right, it's getting to dusk. Does anybody want to do anything else?
I would like to do.
Okay. All right, Othek, what's Othek up to? Before we get away from him, I just wanted to set the ambiance.
Oh.
At some point during the night, Othek would like to
Tell him in his sleep.
yes, use his first use of disguise self
Oh, okay.
to turn into Scrag
Oh, okay.
and piss some guards off or something like that.
Oh, wow. Jesus. Okay. Give me a second. Roll.
To make sure that his behavior is not different at all. He's just in two places now.
No, that's why I wait for nighttime.
All right, give me.
As soon as I turn my back to him, I'll just turn into
Just turn into it. Go kick a guard in the nuts. He did it.
It was me.
It was me, Scratch. I live over there.
Then you have to do the sound Manic did, and if you do not make it exactly, you get disadvantage.
All right. Roll me. Ooh. Roll me a deception check, I guess, and we'll go with that. And we'll
Deception?
see. Yeah. We'll see how that. We'll see how that plays off.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh god.
All right. Okay.
You're a giant version of your brother.
No. You cast it, but you basically, when you like, what do you want to even do? Like, what's your attempt? You just want to piss some guards? Like, how are you going to piss some guards off?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Kick their shit around.
Okay.
Tip
Piss
some,
on 'em.
like if they're eating, just knock their bowls out of their hand.
Okay.
Just like being a very, very annoying.
Okay. So.
Very, very unlike Othek.
Approaches the guard, knocks some shit out of the hand, turns into his brother and runs away. And
Oh no. Okay, so basically with that 4, you go up, it's mealtime. Some of the guards are still on duty because they're guards. Some of them are off duty. You go over to decide to mess with them. You flip a bowl over, immediately turn around to go essentially get away, but by then they've still had their eyes on you this entire time. You are the newest member, and
I'm super sneaky. Like,
yeah, you're super sneaky, but not when the whole place is lit and everything like that. So they basically just, like, as soon as you go, aha, and then try to turn away to run away, a hand comes on your shoulder, and you see, actually, you know what? Roll for me turning on that so it doesn't play Discord noises. Roll for, give me, I'm trying to think. Ooh. Perception check. Give me a perception check, just real quick.
perception.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay, yeah, you don't see her. As you go to misbehave, where's Othek real quick?
Well, you put me at
I did.
the barracks.
Right, there we go. So, You notice you're about to just flip over these tables for all these guards or whatever, and then suddenly you just see a hand turn on your shoulder as this is like, you've only felt this once before in your life, and that was with Kedwin, who is like-minded scout, elven scout, who is very friendly. This is very different. This is very different. This is almost like you felt yourself die in that moment, like you genuine fear. And this might be a new thing for Othak.
I fear nothing.
Yeah. Well, this is an unexplained feeling that seems to resemble fear. With one, and she doesn't even say anything. She just turns you. Don't. Is one word. As you see this large, bulging eye dog by your heel, its jaw wide open, almost ready to bite down on your heel and on your Achilles heel. But he's quiet. Like, you don't even smell the dog.
Creepy.
And in that moment, she turns away. The dog just blinks out of existence.
Oh.
And you can...
I'll go skulk in a dark corner somewhere.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
hide behind the blacksmith.
Okay. Panda.
Yes.
Ruby. Is there anything you want to do as dusk hits?
Bandad was probably just getting his gear into order and kind of checking around the camp. Like, he was seeing what was new around, basically, after talking with, what's his face for a while.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Because I know you were going to have a conversation with basically everybody around the campsite. What about you, Gemma? What's Ruby up to?
Sorry, with who? I don't know if I'm have the problem.
No, Ruby. Sorry, Ruby. Sorry, Ruby. Is it Discord? Is Discord behaving weird?
I think so.
This is
Discord being the fucking boy today.
Can I just check? Can we move to a different channel? Maybe that'll work. Unfortunately, the downside is that will mean it'll probably reset everything.
Yeah.
It seems to be fine on my end. I don't know about you guys.
No,
It's every once in a while you just cut off for a couple of seconds. That's it.
Okay. Well, hopefully
everyone's cutting off for a couple seconds for me.
Let's see.
I just think it's my internet. That's about it.
Well, it shouldn't be. Hopefully. All right. Well, okay. Panda, for the most part, you're pretty okay until we have a conversation with any of the characters in front of you. Ruby, Gemma, what's Gemma wanting to do? What's she doing?
Is Ruby's aunt still here?
She is with the scouting party, so yes.
She's in the residential house to the right.
Then?
Okay. I mean, you talked to her earlier, like last session. Do you have anything to add to your conversation?
Not really. Maybe it's a waste then.
Well, it's not a waste. It's just like, well, what do you want to talk to her about? That's my question.
I'm not sure. I was thinking about the brother, but I don't know.
I mean, that's definitely something to bring up. You didn't bring that up last time.
Yeah, I was thinking about bringing up the brother and asking if she knew what was going on and how to find him or something like that.
Okay. Okay, we'll say that then. You'll see that your aunt is Aunt Zildura is sitting on a stool, like on a creaking stool, and she seems to be like, let me just quickly switch something real quick. She's sitting like okay, it's a rather warm day, so she's sitting on the deck, cutting in arrows, and then placing like small metal, almost ball-bearing sized bits onto the end of her arrows, almost like kind of like she's polishing them. As you approach, Ruby, didn't expect to see you again.
Didn't expect to see you again, so why are you not with your friends?
I just had a question.
Okay. Well, shoot, girl.
Do you know where my brother is?
Last we saw of him was with the Sound. Now that they're mostly taken care of, I assume he's with the cultists or dead. Why? Why are you asking, girl? You still looking for him? Think there's hope?
Yes. I'm hoping there is hope.
You're hoping there's hope. Okay, well. Our family luck has been rather, well, diminishing of late, so let's hope for the best, and I will take your hope. And I'll believe that, you might be able to bring him back. He has crossed a lot of lines, though, and I don't think the clan's ever going to let him come back if he does.
I'll probably make them.
That's my goal. Do you need anything? Or are you going to go and see to your friends? She says, almost like looking down at the wooden cup that she's got behind her leg. Picks it up and shakes it like as if she's wanting you to join her for the evening.
No, I'll join her for the evening.
Okay.
Get some family time in.
You pull a seat up, and she says, here, take these arrows, shave them thin, like I taught you.
Alright.
Excuse me.
She does that, and for her aunt then.
Okay. Unless there's anything else you want to talk to during the night.
Just like different conversations.
Yeah, like
family.
Yeah.
And
Okay. So you have a rather
where to go.
Yeah, you had a rather long, nice evening with your aunt. Basically allowing you to connect a little bit. Which you know what, I'll say it gives you a little bit of hope, because your brother, the last time you saw him was when he was just a boy. He's here somewhere on the continent, but you can't say you've seen him since. Mm-hmm. Your aunt has seen him, so she tells you stories about where he was, how she was trying to find him, and tells you stories about your mom and dad. And you bond on that for the evening. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's before we move on and start the next day, is there anything else in the evening that anybody would like to do? Shall we do a bit more of a you guys coming together? Because I will say this, Derek still has to alert people about his side project that Portella gave him. And I think most cases, I think that's about it, rather than, the ambassador stuff.
I want to do something.
Okay.
Which is going to be mildly weird, I suppose.
Okay.
What's on the menu today for the camp's feast?
The menu? Well, you'll notice that the menu has changed dramatically, because you now notice that some of the food that's being brought in, the chefs there are the same guys. Some of them you recognize, some of them are new. But the supplies have been brought in are fresh fruit, fresh veg. You still have like the good old roots and stuff, mushrooms that are from this area, which leave that weird chalky / musky scent, like that you're familiar with, the bogs water. But other than that, there's like the meals are pretty hearty, like big old stews, like big old camp food, really, not really specific meals or anything.
Can I eat at home?
I want to grab. After chatting up with Dreka, Bananas, and Gagdad, I suppose, alongside the Alphonse Nightbreaker. Yep. Who's apparently very interested in the draconic matters.
He's actually technically he is a bodyguard for the draconic ambassador at the time.
Yeah. So I want to grab a plate or something with a mug of booze and bring it to Lady Greyhawk.
Oh, okay.
As I approach the guards, I would just say it's under the orders of the commanding officer.
Which one?
The one with the biggest helmet.
Give me that. And he basically just reaches out to take it from you. Do you resist?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do?
I pull the plate back, just and I would just go like, it's not really right for her to spend the last evening eating the same drool. We can extend that at least that much for her.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah. That's a big old 19.
All right, fine. There's a key in there.
Oh, right as he says it, Nox will just put a finger inside and stir it.
Turns and he basically realigns himself and watches in case you're a distraction for someone else.
I'm alone. I'm alone. It's fine. I approach it.
Okay.
As I do, Croaker on top of the wagon turns first into a centipede and then invisible. To crawl into the small window alongside Lady Greyhawk.
Okay.
As she picks up the food.
So he's invisible, though.
For now, yes.
Oh, okay.
What is it? I will not beat around the bush. Essentially, I want to pretend that I'm waiting for the plate.
Okay.
Because I don't want her to have like any utensils there.
Yeah.
Just like as I provide her the food as like participate in the feast, all that. But I will be waiting for the plate, mug, and the utensils. Don't want you to have anything sharp in there now, don't we?
She takes the food, starts to like munch into it. You can tell that she's looking a little gaunt. Her eyes are kind of dead.
Yeah.
She was punched in the face. She still got the black eye.
Yeah. On the desk, somewhere inside, just inside of her view, I want to. What I want is Croaker to turn back visible as a toad and put a finger, like an index finger to the lips. Like, quiet. I want to basically converse with her on a couple of questions, which probably will be whispered as they eat. I don't think we need to roleplay that part.
Okay.
Because whispering over Discord is annoying and
Yeah.
will be cutting out a lot.
Well, I mean, we don't need to whisper, so you just say what you need to say.
Yeah. Well, Croaker will inform that the magic caster outside of the wagon wants to ask a couple of questions. And first and foremost is what were we meant to look for? Because up to this point, there was no direct command to search for something very specific in regards to Greyhawk's heritage on the island. What we did was just basic grunt work, and now with the news about the true purpose of Greyhawks being here, being spread mildly, I want to know. I want to know exactly what we're looking for and what would be signifiers of what.
Well, I will say from like early on, it was put forth. It did get lost in the muddle of, D&D being the way it is, and you guys focusing on things that you didn't want to, focusing on things that you wanted to do. But that's their sole purpose of being here. It's literally to look for papers, any proof that could prove that they had their house was a legitimate heir to the Emperor.
So, no. That much is correct, but like, what would be the signifiers of that truth? Like
rings,
maybe.
It was basically there was literally two pieces of information that they were looking for specifically, but your job mostly was to clear out the places, and then once you clear them out, they would go in and pull all the stuff that they wanted, and then catalog things. Technically, Derek was doing this. Taking papers and taking all these things, taking all this information. Just none of it happened to be Greyhawk territory. It was always Elven labs and stuff like that, so no, it never really came up. So they were searching. She basically tells you that it must be they were looking in the wrong areas, because this whole island has definitely changed. And it has been years since they've laid claim to this
place.
Okay, second question would be, is there anyone that can be reached on the mainland that she wants to notify of her current situation?
She just starts sobbing. No. And then she just kind of mumbles the food out of her into the bowl.
Oh no, I made her cry. Shit.
She tells you how her father was the one to set them on this goal on his deathbed. And he died last year. Which is why she felt so
she lost her patience with the project.
She lost her patience with the project, and she mostly wanted to, well, you know, daddy issues aside, she wanted to make his last wishes something that was, you know, actually came to something. But inherently she didn't manage to do it, and in fact probably doomed her family line in the same breath.
Well, yeah, I suppose these were the two questions I wanted to ask initially, so
okay.
I assume she finished eating.
Yeah, she takes the bowl and just holds it up at the slot.
Yeah, as Croker evacuates, there will be like a whisper of, "We will continue we will continue your search here."
Okay. She kind of gives you a resigned look. Not really expecting much. And even if you did find anything now, the Empire has what it needs to put the final nail in the coffin almost.
Yeah,
so
she really does it. She really don't need to underestimate the power of my fuckery.
Well, let's see.
So, yeah, Knox with a wink and a nod will take everything, show it to the guard that everything is emptied, everything is
Go and clear off.
I'm going. Jeez.
All right.
I will return the cutlery to the camp.
Okay, we'll say for now, you guys all start gathering in around the cafeteria or the mess hall to catch up and basically decide what you guys are doing next, I guess.
Shay was technically invited to dinner by the
yes.
the Emperor's sister.
Yes, she is sitting at the table with all the others waiting.
Well, before that, I would like to approach Shay and ask her if she could, dine with me and the other part of the group, because I have some huge news.
Derek, I got invited to eat dinner with the Emperor's sister.
Huh?
Yeah, you want to come? I don't really know too much about politics, and you seem way more fitted for that than I do. I was still invited though, so I think I was gonna go and like quickly change into my uniform so I look more presentable.
During that moment, Ramos comes running up, and he's got like two backpacks on both shoulders.
Watch out, Shay's gonna punch you.
And he's like,
oh no.
He's like, hello, I was told by the little mouse creature that these supplies.
That's a horrible Scottish accent.
What? Ramos. This I'm going to take these to the shiny crystal thing over there. Yeah.
Don't say it out loud like that. Yeah,
what?
Go.
I mean, we were supposed to, like, I was told. Okay, never mind. And he walks off, and he just starts. He seems to be doing this like all evening, like just going over, picking up some shit, and then just moving it back to the crystal, and then dumping it by beside it. One of these things looks heavier than the others. He's basically moving your gear to the font. And that's Ramos's cameo for today, because I have nothing else for him.
Penny's gonna grab some food and some beers and bring them back to the grove for Avishal. Some big honking legs of meat.
Okay.
Figure he's not eaten for a long time. He might be. He said he was
He's not
hungry.
eaten ever.
Well, not in this body. He was starving himself when he was Nox for
I
funnies.
might give him the beer in the funny cup, the sobriety cup.
Okay. So as let's just say for that purpose alone, we have I kind of don't want to split the party too much because I'd like to get us more on track. So let's just say for the most part, Shay, you're going to go to dinner. Derek, are you joining, or are you? What's your decision here? Because like you have the conversation, you can always have dinner with with him first, and then move on. Because like she's sitting there, she's having a fun time by herself. She's got the Watcher. She's got your brother who seems to be keeping her company, and yeah. So if you want to discuss your plan first and then do that, that's more than fine. She's not exactly like, oh yes, I made the appointment at 2, you know.
Oh, thank God.
Although Penny did say he wanted to talk to Derek because he wanted to share with Derek about.
Yeah,
Avishar.
that's why I'm saying there's a lot of crosstalk that needs to be focused. So,
you know what, Derek? Let's go and do the thing that you need to go do first, and we can handle whatever you need to discuss first. Yeah. And then you can accompany me to dinner with the Emperor's sister.
So let's say, are you guys gonna go meet at
that important?
Derek's house or what? Or are you gonna eat in the mess hall?
No, at my home.
Okay. So everybody who is anybody will be going to Derek's home just to have a little catch up on your plan, right?
Somebody is going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Like,
it's
Derek's home seems
words.
awesome.
It is when people don't shit in it.
Waving.
It smells horrible. You need to hire a cleaning person.
Well, I already did, and he just left. Where is Hamish?
Oh, he's literally downstairs playing Gloomhaven right now. No, he's. I will say this.
I thought it was Hoonglaven.
Hoonglaven. Yeah, you're right. No, he seems to have cleared up the place quite nicely, actually. The smell of soot and brimstone is very still pungent, but that's he can only he's only been cleaning it for like the last couple of hours. So, but as you come into your house and the party follows in behind you, except for Ruby and I guess who's not coming.
I mean, I would assume we're all.
I'm going.
Yeah, well, I know Ruby will like get picked up in the morning, but she's talking to her aunt for the whole evening. So
can I bring a +1 to this?
Unless of course somebody goes and gets Ruby, but like that's I said, like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I'm gonna go get Ruby.
Okay, fine. All right, so you all finally make your way to Derek's house as Derek kind of whisks you all into the main room. You see that he's had some renovations done. The table is actually like a lot bigger now. You have a couple more chairs than you thought you did.
I do.
Also, you have a lot less curtains than you think you did.
For some reason, I can't even get inside my house.
Shift click. Shift click. Shift click.
Or just open your doors.
Even if I do that, I can't. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
I always need the permission for the door.
Well, yeah, the doors are like, to be fair, doors are dumb. Okay, doors are really meant for dungeons. They're not meant for aesthetics.
As soon as Derek comes in, I'm gonna run up to him and be, I swear I didn't.
I swear, and then Discord. she disappears.
I swear she didn't.
Like this when I got here.
Otak said it was okay.
No. Wait. Where is Otak? Where is that little shit? You stay outside. You look from the window. You're getting the Hamish treatment.
Hamish is outside. He's just smoking a pipe, like some pipe weed he found in your desk drawer.
Wait, he's 12. What the fuck, Manic?
What? What do you mean? I'm 12 in Imperial. you know what? What's the term? It's you know.
19 or 20 in world years.
Yeah. I age like a dog.
Well, you basically are.
All right. So as you guys enter into Derek's room, you see the oh wait, well, he's waiting by the window. All right. You're waiting by the window, all right? Okay. So Derek, you have the room.
All right. Wait. Is someone?
Is someone?
Talk to him.
We're missing Ramas and Ruby here. So
Ramas is fine.
Yeah,
Bring Ruby. I said it
I'm
like
missing
5
the
times.
conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened?
No, nothing. Just don't pay attention to the scene.
Okay, yeah. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good.
It's funny because like the audio music never stops, but voices are like.
Yeah, that's why I'm slightly confused. I don't understand why it's doing that, and if it's just thingy or not.
Oh, wait, Manic, you didn't update the lighting.
Yeah, we're still daylight.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you for that.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna stop watching the.
Yeah, go for it. See if that works. There we go.
Yeah.
That might be it. That might be a problem. That's fine if it is. That's like I said, it's for the thing anyway.
And it's still doing it for me.
Is it? Okay, well that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So, Derek, you got the room.
Well, first I will look outside. I mean, around if there is anyone, hearing us, listening or watching, except for.
They fucking better be. Othek is outside.
Yeah, except for those two.
Yeah. All right. Give me a perception check, I guess.
Perception check, Manic. I mean, okay.
Yeah. Perception check. Do you want to assist? Do you want to assist, Othek?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, okay. You can assist Pengu.
So Pengu does another one?
Yeah, if he wants to, you can roll this.
Well, you know what? I don't need your help. Okay,
No!
Another 12! Okay, well, it's 12 or 12.
Okay, as you glance out the window, you just see Othek snarling at you. As Hamish holds up this very familiar pipe that you brought with you from the old continent. And then he goes, I was just cleaning it. Here you go, Derek.
I'll take it back.
Okay.
Just crumbling and...
Yeah. I filled it up and everything. It's great. Just ready to go. I'll keep watch.
You loaded it wrong.
What?
Derek, is that like your little brother?
No.
You loaded it from the other side.
He just stuffed it full. Like, I've never smoked before. What's going on? It seems clear though. Like you notice that outside the tables seem to be like some laughing of the mess hall being as loud, and the usual where you look out and you enjoy your late night book reading. You don't see much that seems to be prying eyes.
Wait, someone is missing. Where the fuck is Penenet? Oh, okay. He transformed into
Pengu lost the funny frog in his house.
I'm reminiscing of the good old days, back when you rode me around for a good time.
Please, phrasing.
Wait a minute.
Phrasing, please.
Also,
phrasing, boom.
Didn't you want to talk to me about something first, or is it? Can I?
You can
about my own stuff.
Yeah, you can speak up about the old stuff. The mostly, if you need a quick reminder, it was 2 weeks ago. Portella basically gave you the idea, and considering she's not very trustable, she doesn't hate the Empire. She works for them, but she definitely is like, you know what? They always,
really
they always try to like get involved, and I don't like that. So she's literally like, you know what? I can cover for you guys. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, and I'll just, take the, the blunt of it if it goes pear-shaped.
Okay, so I got you all here, guys, because I got some huge news. Remember that orb we have picked up in that dwarven fortress? With the whole Snow White...
One you broke?
Huh?
Or was that a different orb? Oh wait, no, that was an urn.
Did you break it?
No, far from it. I still have it. But while we were going for the whole lava mountain, I left it to Portella, and she had the time to study it. And what she found was actually quite interesting. From all the previous adventures we have gone through so far, we have arrived to a new milestone. We can probably create our own network of portals. But there is a catch. Right now, outside in this camp, we have a portal that leads us up to the north. It is based on that orb, so that's why it leads us there. But
the one you mentioned that we found?
Yes.
Okay.
But as far as Portella knows, she doesn't really know where it leads to. Like, exactly where it leads to. All her experiments were sent there, but she couldn't find a way to get a signal back.
And what did she send there? Exactly?
Not a cat.
Do you have a chicken sound?
Summon beings.
I like the phrasing. It's very political. Thank you.
So, I'm guessing Portella sent like golems or something through?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Can I roll insight?
Go for it.
That's that's not a lot of insight. Though.
Yeah, no, he seems to be telling the truth. He's not lying.
Shay's very trusting of Derek right now. She's not questioning it.
Portella is a powerful wizard, I'd believe it.
Penny's gonna look at him and say, I'm confused. Does this have anything to do with Nudarth and Shaw?
Well, yes, I'm getting back to it, Penera.
Who's Avashal?
Might be the only one hearing the story, Manic.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh, I think it is that thing crashing. I just had a...
Remember that
there.
Snow White? Snow White fought Dedal. Did you remember that?
Yeah, I can remember that.
Well, if you bring the pearl to, the orb to, where Snow White is encased where she is, we can maybe free her and even help us, defeat that god. And imagine
I guess that's one of our... Go ahead.
And imagine what you can get from saving, a being that could be another god.
Not much.
Speaking of saving a god.
Yeah, I did that today. It's very annoying, don't.
Wait, what?
What?
Who?
How did you save a god? You didn't.
That's
you
what
didn't camp all day.
That's what I wanted to tell you. The little.
The little green Penerath?
Yeah, it's Avashal.
Who's Avashal?
Nudarth's brother, my uncle. Come on, don't you remember?
Come on, Shay. Pick up the speed.
Oh,
Get over this.
It's got something to do with Knox. I didn't ask him.
So your uncle is his dad? Something to do with that? That makes sense, right?
I get close to, well, Knox. Well, your master has changed a lot since the last time I've seen him. I hope you're okay with that.
Oh.
Remind me, Manic. I did see Avashal.
You saw the actual form of Avashal,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Yeah. Which was technically the form that Nox could take
using.
in the Feywild. Yeah, yeah.
He didn't really. Didn't much changed. It's still him. Like,
well, maybe in personality.
When you put on a new pair of pants, you don't turn into a fucking new person, right? You don't change fully. You're not Eric or something.
Who's Eric?
Exactly.
Well,
It is him. Don't worry. Well, worry. He is annoying. Just turning to bananas. Don't let him piss in your ears like he did today. Everything must be taken with a grain of salt.
so wait, you saved Avashal. What did he? Did you get rewarded, punished, or are you free from your contract?
I no longer hear voices, so that's a butt plus.
Oh, you too.
You get to hear them all now, so enjoy.
You've
Okay.
been listening to Avashal all this time, Knox? He's like
Around 15 years, yes.
Did he possess you like he's possessing that little body?
Mm.
Who are you?
For a bit. You took your sweet time resurrecting me. My body got a new tenant in the meantime.
It was a couple of hours. You weren't even dead that long.
Time
But wait.
kind of works differently when you're dead.
The housing market is crazy in the underworld, you know?
But while you were dead, you were not talking, or you were dead. Why would he take over your dead body and do
It's
nothing?
a process. He needs a shell. He really wanted some sort of a shell. He hasn't been in the physical plane for a long time.
Well, I hope next time you will be more careful saving a damsel in distress next time.
Nah. Worth it.
Do it again. Go ahead, kid.
I'll fucking do it again.
I'll get my bow ready.
He's gonna.
One of it. I
Wait,
kissed the
if we-
succubus. One of it.
If we go in your portal, Derek, we should bring him with, right? And Stuckit? We can't forget Stuckit. He's our friend.
No, we're not bringing him. No. I just got rid of him. No.
No. That could suck, Knox. We have to bring him. Fuck, isn't he?
But
What is
he's
he?
like my brother uncle or uncle
Then
brother.
I'm picking people. Then I'm picking people you don't like. I'm bringing with me.
Okay, I prefer to
I'm
bring...
bringing.
No, wait.
You want to go with us?
Wait, wait a moment. I don't know if you can bring Stuckit because of the, well, climate over there. It's quite cold. Not like here
Cold?
in Murkwatch. Yes.
Oh, like in the dreams that I had. The dreams with all the winter.
Yes, basically winter, but
How do you
worse.
know that's where we'll go? How do you know where that goes?
You don't.
That's
You
a good
don't.
question.
You actively, you don't.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah, trust me, bro. All right, persuasion check. Persuasion check. You don't, but honestly, Derek has been made
Persuasion
super
from-
aware
from-
that he doesn't know where it's going to go. Portella doesn't know where it's going to go. She says it might lead underground. It might lead into
A big
a
old
wall.
seven.
You know, it's better than here because I'm not signing their contract. They can't hijack me into whatever that army is. I was okay with the Murkwatch, with the Greyhawk. I don't like it.
Well,
so
now
let's go.
we have lost Murkwatch basically to the Empire, and if we want to work for them from here on out, I'm giving you another option.
Well,
right? I mean, Othek, you game? We should just. this place is gone.
Wait, Othek, what are you doing here? Go back.
Like you see, just as you look, as you turn, you see him climbing through your window.
He's been here for a while.
No, he's just managed to get his feet on the ground and it's like frozen, like you know when you catch a dog and it's like and it frozen, and you're like.
Hello.
How are you doing it? And nothing just quickly goes and
it just goes invisible.
He tries to turn into his little brother. It's not me.
And knock a bowl over and run away.
It's me.
Hey, you know what? Sorry about that, Derek. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
You see a small little like hand like touch the back of you.
Hey, nice to meet you. So I was gonna ask you a bunch of questions while you are gone. You know, I figured,
and you notice that Avishal has been literally just formed behind you out of like a black cloud for a second.
You guys gotta go north anyway, right? I mean, that sorceress, she's a bit of
classy broad, you know, and she's very powerful. I mean, you know, it's...
You know her?
Did he just spawn out of thin air?
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
Oh, thing's totally gonna drop like.
With us, Derek. That's Avishal. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, forgot.
Shay,
listen,
what's a broad?
Penny, a broad is
the wide range of something.
it's a not nice word for a lady of the night, I guess.
Hey, she's classy. Did you not hear what I said? She was classy?
You also called her a fucking broad, Avishal.
All right, well, you know, I don't like this guy. Anyway, listen. The Empire's always gonna slap and dash you, all right? So I'd consider maybe, I don't know, making your mind up very quickly, not to rush you along and all that. But I am technically a fiend, and you, no offense.
What?
And he basically like holds his hands up.
Wait.
You're a
Wait.
great.
Hey.
Great.
Wait. But if you're my brunkle, what does that mean?
No, listen, the body that I'm in is fiendish, all right? I'm from the Fae, okay?
Oh.
But unfortunately, the Empire, they're only gonna see like a big old scary demon eventually.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
So here's my question. Derek, that's a very good idea. I like you. You're an idea guy. Here.
Well, thank you.
I just want to say to you, real quickly, right? It's important that you get her and you make sure that she's on your side, all right? Because let's be honest, you're basically gonna go wake up a god from its slumber. The Empire's probably not gonna like that. So the less said about it, the better. You've already done it once today, right?
Well, this is the second god that will wake up, I guess.
I'm kind of a minor deity.
Can you make sure that portal works right and that we go to the right place and don't end up like under a volcano?
Nope.
Is it fun? I mean, yeah. I mean, if we could maybe.
No. Unfortunately, I used all my magic saving Penny like a bunch of years ago, and I'm only just regaining my strength.
All this time the conversation is happening, Nox is just swiping at Othek, drawing the bow.
Are you shooting? Are you gonna shoot the arrow? He doesn't seem to recognize you at all, by the way.
Recognize me? Why would he recognize me?
No, I mean like he doesn't seem to like he does not even give you the time of day looking at you. Like he's just completely like focused on his little chat. Also, he then pulls out like a little pipe weed thing. It looks very familiar. Like you've just put it away, Derek, and he's holding it.
This is
Bad luck on this
It
thing.
just disappeared. I couldn't help it.
Medic, I'm going to blow the house when I go. I don't care. Where's my fireball?
Derek, you really need to embrace that nature that we don't own anything. Nothing.
Well,
is
I will show them what
because-
they don't own, a fireball.
Now, hold on, I own some things. I've got my shield, my armor, Penny. We're not doing this.
So, anyway, as much as I would like to, step on your shoes. Oh, by the way, I'm very sorry for coming in here. And by the way, fantastic weed. But, I have to say, I'm gonna go. I'll catch you guys later. Probably talk to you. Penny, I need to talk to you, like, tomorrow. So you enjoy yourself with your friends here. You come see me before you leave tomorrow, okay?
You sure you don't want to play some Hoomglaven?
Hoomglaven? I hate that game. Oh. And he just leaves.
I open the door. You get out. You join the other, lizard cheater.
As the door opens and he walks out of the door, he almost like just turns to dust, and then just like the dust hits the ground as if he's just shifted from the plane to a different plane.
I'm getting my broom.
Wait,
Didn't I
Can I
lose
get
it?
powers like that too? Can I turn into dust?
No, Penny, you can't have fiendish or fayish powers. I don't know if those are fiendish.
Give
Not
me
in
a
my
couple
house,
hundred
please.
years, you'll turn to dust just fine.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Thanks for your depressive commentary. Now,
Just stay in here when he bursts down the house.
Turn into butt dust.
Yeah, you didn't notice it, but the fucker gave us a mission now. That's all over you, goddammit.
so hold on, Derek. You guys had Hoomglaven and never invited me.
Wait, you like the
I thought it was a game that only boys played. You're a girl.
I hate it here.
You don't play boy games. What are you talking about?
Hoomglaven.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'll go cook a sandwich or something.
Oh, gosh.
Ah,
Sing a song.
Ramus just suddenly comes running in. All right. Since we'll direct the conversation a little bit more.
Did
Yeah.
I leeway the information last time about all the races heading north?
I think you did to. No, I don't know actually if you did. I mean, you could. Yeah, we could play that up if you want to bring that up.
You can say it just.
Yeah, I don't
Just-
remember that.
Yeah. Turn back time. Yeah. So, pretty much all the races on the island is heading north. The elves, the lizard folk, the
Frogman.
the bullywalks and the
Which elves? All the elves, the high elves, and the wood elves?
I don't
all
know,
the elves?
Kedwin's folk.
Kedwins are the wood elves.
Yeah, the wood ones.
Who-
So the wood elves and the lizard folk and the bullywalks and the Goliaths, they're pretty much all heading north. Something big is going on.
Wait, Bucket's heading north?
Who you calling Bucket?
Oh no, it's a family trait. Fucking hell.
Bucket is heading north, though. That is technically true. Yes.
Yeah.
Suck it, you mean?
Yeah. No. Not Stuckit. No.
Bucket.
Bucket. The guy.
The other Goliath.
The other
asked if
Goliath.
he knew Bucket, and he misunderstood me as calling him Bucket. So now Panda just calls him Bucket because he's like, is his name Bucket also?
Didn't ask his name, so his name's Bucket now. And that name
We
became
really have a
that,
conversation.
that name became
Anyway, so Kitwin told me that he would very much appreciate it if we could head north as well. And because he's not sure he'll be able to leave his posts. And I kind of owe him a favor, so. Also,
guy that
my
gave
shit
Penny-
brother is here, and he said that the clans are heading north as well.
Tedwin's the one that gave me information and basically helped me stay alive, right?
Edwin is the one that said he'd have to kill you if
Right.
things went wrong.
Same thing.
Right,
Yeah.
if you don't know Kitwin, he's one of the scouts with Nathaniel and Lynx and myself.
Yeah.
And me.
And Nox.
Yay.
Maybe
He's,
I can find my family.
He's a very nice guy. Just don't tell him I've said that.
Okay.
And
As
he has a very scary friend.
As much as I would, as much as I would like to know more about where they're going, I would much rather prefer to go through the portal instead. We might get even closer than where we want to go.
I mean, last time we went through a portal, right? We came face to face with a feet demon thingy. So So I say we go through the portal.
Maybe there's another
That's the
big
spirit.
monster.
Yeah.
Of course you'd say go through the portal. You have a fucking death wish. Oh,
Well, maybe there's another one.
great. Another death wish? Another death wish? Yeah? Yeah?
No, demon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Death wish, same thing.
Also, Shay,
Yes, Derek.
I don't know if the axe would be good to bring.
I kind of...
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Sure.
No, Marcy.
No, the axe.
The axe mostly.
So Derek, about the axe, it's fucking coming. I'm not putting it down. You literally can't stop me. If you try to take it from me, I will... It's coming, Derek.
And
Was that 20?
that's 19. That's the 19th critical
19.
one.
Yeah.
What were you trying to say, Shay? You were going to what?
In that moment, Shay, as soon as he mentions the axe, you get very self-defensive about it. Like you clutch it harder. Like even though it's not in your hand.
It's currently not on her, but she...
Yeah. No, it is on you. You keep it on you at all times, even in your casual wear.
Okay.
It does not want to be left alone. So it is on you currently. Like it's on your back, or you've tied it or something, hanging from your leg.
It'll be like on a belt loop, kind of like off to her side.
You can't help but agree that Derek is completely wrong, and you should bring that axe.
Yeah, Derek, I'm sorry, bud. The axe comes. It's a package deal.
And how so?
Because it's my fucking axe. Why do you think?
I'll also say, Marcy.
At the table going, we're all gonna die now.
Marcy, I need you to add 2 marks for your critical failure.
What
You have one. You have your scar.
Oh, I'm gaining
Yeah,
more scars.
you get 2 2 new scars for your critical failure.
Oh no.
Wait, scars where?
The last one was on her arm, so
The last one was on her hand, like forearm.
Yeah,
The
so-
other 2 will be on the inner arm.
yeah. So it's basically there's more. It's like just a count, like a tally.
Stars remind us that the past is real, right?
Yep.
Do they bleed? Does she bleed, or is it just...
Yeah, you'll notice that her shirt just starts to like get little dark patches on it.
The axe is coming! And it's just profusely bleeding.
You mean the same axe that was used to betray the god that we're going to wake up?
The very same.
Okay. Is your arm
It's a
okay?
good fucking axe, though. Huh? Arm? What?
Shay, why are you bleeding?
Is your arm okay?
Bleeding? Shay's gonna like look down at her arm and like see the. Oh,
Hey, it's my cursed. It's my cursed weapon arc, Pengu.
I'll like flick a fire in my hand and like start walking towards her.
Yeah, me too.
Like, you want me to heal that?
It's not that. It doesn't look that bad. It's not like 2 deep scars. It's just like 2 scratches. That's all.
okay.
It's not even damage. It's just.
Both a healer.
Yes.
Like the healer.
Okay.
No offense, but don't. I'm okay.
Let me take a look.
There's a knock at your door.
Hungry.
Just wild eyes.
I will. Nox opens the door.
As you open it, you see Portella standing there.
Please come in.
I see.
With a small bow.
See, we have a party here.
I mean, we said Porcella, not you, Otak.
I'm already inside. Derek.
Okay, but who cares? I'm going away anyway.
Yeah, you can do that, Pegu. All right. So as Portella comes in, she goes, so has the mission been set? Are you guys ready to go? All packed?
Do I pull? Can I pull out the chair for her at the table?
She doesn't look like she's gonna sit. She's just standing by the the table basically.
Never hurts to offer.
Okay. I mean, she looks at you and goes, "Thank you."
Was Ramus hauling the stuff from Fix It?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, all the gear that's being collected is literally all the gear that you'll have is being delivered to the portal area. Yeah.
Right.
So, just since I assume that you all are caught up to speed. I think it's important that we all play our parts, especially for the rest of tonight. We have a big day ahead of us. Unfortunately, I will not be able to join you. Unfortunately, I have been sent with the ambassador. I will be looking after Miss Greyhawk on the way home. So I'll be preoccupied, which will leave you to, do the heroic thing that you will usually end up doing. Well, I mean, you usually do okay. I mean, only 2 of you have died, technically.
Thanks, Portella.
No worries.
Nox gives a sour thumbs up.
Oh, you did die. She just looks at you.
No, isn't that like your girlfriend or something?
I got better.
Yeah. So,
I wish.
So listen, this is now the time for you to shine. But I would say, and I say this with all the care in the world, Derek. Remember, magic is dangerous. You're literally going to wake up somebody who can cast such high-level magic that it can freeze half of a continent. So be on your best behavior.
Well, my eyes goes brighter.
They can cast 12th level spells. Oh!
That's how Otak looks when he's hungry. Oh.
But make sure you make your way back safely, and good luck.
Way back?
Well, hopefully you guys come back.
Well, we'll see. We will also see if the pearl also works.
I mean, that would be... I mean, if I show up like a day later and you guys are all here and in the brig, well, whoops, my bad. It should work, though. The math checks out. As long as you... Let me see. Let's the button again. So, let's see. If I remember right, you have to press the sun, the moon, then the leaf, then the bone, then the skull bone, then you press the brick. Those are the chimes that you need to press in that order.
Wait, it was sun, moon, leaf.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you later. It's fine, Derek. Listen, it's just... It's very simple, like symbol magic. It's a preschooler could do it.
I'm not in preschool, but I don't understand.
Well, you're a divine user.
I think your magic is given to you. You didn't have to learn shit.
Yeah, I know, because Tyr. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, you cut yourself.
Her best.
Anyway, I have to go and make sure that Lady Greyhawk isn't dead, so I will see you tomorrow. Well, hopefully. Have a good night. She turns to leave. Anyone gonna open this door for me?
I cast Mage Hand.
I'll get the door open.
Just need Nox racing against the
Okay, she walks out the door and then, like, she, by the way, just so you know, she could have cast that herself.
I know.
So she walks out and just, you hear her going down the steps, and the knight.
That's a little rude.
That's
Is she great?
Yeah, Nox, I'm sure she's a fucking dream.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a third person to tell us to fuck off to the north. I guess that's all settled. I doubt we need to. There is any like
anything else?
choice we have anymore.
Yeah, no, I guess we go through the portal. I'm fine with going through a weird portal, I guess.
And Ramas also has our equipments over there.
He has all the gear. Yeah. He's been moving the whole gear the whole night.
Should we bring some elk horse with us?
Our what?
Our horned horses?
You mean deer?
Ooh. I mean, if you wanna, I mean, yeah, they're horses. You might like. You also, I will say that some of the horses look like horses now because the Empire's here.
We still want to take the elk horses.
I mean,
What are these hornless?
some of that could withstand the cold.
That could be good. That might be a case that you might want to think about too. Like it's like I said, Derek, you are going like you know that you're going to be the one finishing the spell to do the teleportation. It will be a hidden DC and your check. It's gonna be a spell check to see what happens and where you guys where you guys end up. So if you want to take as many people with you as possible, I mean, you can do that.
Can I do that for every single person going through?
Oh, I'm gonna do it for one just because it's.
Come on.
It'll be quicker and expedite things.
Okay.
As the conversation wraps up, Nox will give out a large sigh. Just, I'm gonna go bother the Pengus merchant for.
Pengus merchant for.
Can for today. I want to wake up and.
Yeah.
I just want to pass out and wake up in the north.
Nox, see if you'll come with us, maybe.
We'll ask.
Okay.
And,
I'll join Nox.
Okay, fair enough. So you guys head down to the blacksmith. Anybody else want to do anything else specifically? What about, I assume Shay and Derek are going to go talk to the Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Penny, Ruby, and Pandad?
Well,
You want to go and talk to
yes.
Avishal? Okay.
Avishal.
Okay. And Panda, what's Panda doing? What's Pandad doing? What's Argal doing?
I could go with Nox
Shit.
over to the blacksmith, and that's maybe where I'll do my halberd shit, essentially.
Okay.
Join us.
Okay. We'll start with we'll do Shay first then, because no, we'll do Penny first because Penny's excited. She leaves. Well, he leaves. Sorry. He opens the door, zooms down the steps, literally looking for her brunkle or his brunkle. Sorry, god damn it. As you run around, you like some guards stare at you, giving you almost like death stares, like no running in the pool kind of thing.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Shh.
As you run around through the woodland, the swamp area, basically taking root of your feet as you hear their familiar squelch. And then Avishal is sitting in one of your little, rope swings. And he's just hanging there upside down with like a glass of some sort of wine in his long claw-like fingers. This stuff sucks. Oh, hey, Pen.
I never liked it. Is that swamp gas stuff? It's
No,
disgusting.
this is like wine, I think they call it.
Not very godly to wine, is it?
What do you mean?
You've got some soup left?
So what did you wanted to talk to me?
Right. Oh, I mean, it's kind of depressing, Penny. You sure you want to talk about it?
Yeah, you said you saved me a bunch of times.
Yeah, okay, you're right. You know what? I kind of owe you this. Let's just say one thing, right? Remember when you just suddenly appeared on the continent?
Well, I don't remember because I was baby, but that's what the elves told me.
Well, the elves told you appeared suddenly. Which was technically true. The problem is, they kind of lied a little. You were one of those early experiments. Or supposed to be. But unfortunately, you were essentially the key to whatever Jadal was looking for. Problem was, Jadal, at the time he was a very high level, high elf. He had a lot of power, a lot of friends, and, you know that he invaded the Veil. He invaded the Veil, and, he killed a lot of people.
He's not a good guy.
I know worse. I mean, he technically didn't kill Newtharth.
He wanted to cut my head off.
Yeah, well, maybe a lot of your own teammates wanted to cut your head off, and then they got to know you.
Yeah, a little unusual.
Yeah, you're not gonna please everybody, Penny.
So
anyway,
what's the big secret?
Secret? Well, I'll tell you this. Kinda hate throwing this on you, kid.
Wait, let me have a drink of your wine first. Do I need a drink of your wine first?
I mean, I would. I mean, if you want it, I don't really want it anymore.
I'll take it and drink it.
All right, I want to ask you something.
I'm ready. Okay.
And I mean answer truthfully, because it's going to make a big difference in what I do next.
Okay.
Having this form gives me a lot of freedom, right? In a sense, I could go about my day. I could just forget about everything. I could live. I could become a weird cult leader. Hell, make my own wine.
That's better than this?
Yeah. But I don't think my brother would like that. And I like my brother.
He was dead. You said he was gone.
He is gone, but you're here. And that's what I'm getting to. So, here's the question. If it was possible to resurrect Newtharth, and if given that chance meant destroying yourself, would you be able to do it? I told you, kid.
I mean, he loved this place. And
yeah.
I tried to fix it, and I'm just a dumb kid.
Yeah, but here's the thing, kid. Everybody loved Newtharth. They did.
You love Newdarth, right?
Of course I did. He's my brother. The only reason he's alive today is because, well, I kept him alive. In you. When he basically puts his finger out and taps you on his chest. I mean, you're practically Newtharth. You're the last essence of him. But you're your own person. So, would you want to continue being Penny? Or would you sacrifice that freedom of yours and bring back Newtharth
That's my question to you. Don't tell the others. They don't need to know that.
So he would just take over my body?
No,
No,
there's nothing. I don't even know how it's gonna work. All I know is you're a puzzle piece. With the help of the sorcerer, maybe she might know how to do something. I mean, I came back, and look at me. I'm a shell of my former self.
You kind of came into the same way. That weird spider guy.
Fiendish magic is very powerful, but like I said, I can't cast any of, like... Most of my power is literally stuck in the Fae, and it's power in Nox. I got no control over what he can learn now.
Okay, so...
That's my question to you, Penny. You don't have to give me an answer straight away, but I'm just saying to you right now. If you're willing, it's a lot to ask. I'm just saying that I miss my brother, but he would also be completely okay with you just being Penny.
Would he be able to defeat Jadal?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Is that why you want to do it?
I mean, I don't want to do it. Honestly, you give me a reason to say no, I'm gonna go do my wine, you know? At the end of the day, if you say no, I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. My question is, what are you gonna do?
More wine?
Sure. You know what?
Okay,
Let's start with that. And he takes another wine glass and just puts it down. Have a think about it, Penny. Like I said, you don't have to make your answer right now. Hell, you could die tomorrow, and then I'm like, oh well, never mind. My point is, my existence and your existence, we are locked in some sort of, well, weird battle that we didn't ask to be a part of. And it just depends on what choices we make.
And the battles between Nudarth and Jadal, or between your dad, or...
My dad, oh, he's been dead for years. He's not even part of it. I haven't seen him in centuries.
Dead, like not...
He's like, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
This is mostly...
Get a drink.
This is mostly part of him being kind of like honorable to his brother, right? And kind of wanting like selfish revenge, but not wanting to like besmirch his name because, you know, the way he is.
Yeah, Penny's gonna sit and drink some more, and he'll sit down in the corner and kind of like occasionally lift his hand up like his finger, be like, and then he'll just kind of pass out in the corner there somewhere.
Okay, fair enough. You spend the night basically like chatting, and he gives you like little bits of, he tells you little stories about Newtharth when they were kids and stuff like that. Stuff that you might like care about, or like how Newtharth was when he wasn't a almighty green dragon. All right, we'll see Shay, Derek, because then we can move on to the basically storage stuff, which is practically already done anyway, so excuse me. So as you guys Derek, are you putting on your fanciest clothes or what?
Oh hell yeah. Well, I'm also packing up all the rest.
Okay.
I will show up a little bit later to back up everything that I had in my home.
Okay.
Wait, where is the princess? I mean,
she's over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, over here.
We're not taking your whole house.
Hey, he can. He's got pockets, big pockets. You know? All right. As you approach, Shay. Oh yes, hello, Shay. It's nice of you to join. Oh, I see you're wearing your uniform. Very nice.
Thank you. I decided to dress up for the occasion.
Oh, have you got red on you?
Shay would have bandaged that.
Oh, so you changed your shirt as well? Okay.
Well, she put on her outfit, like her uniform, so while she was changing, she would have bandaged it.
I see. Well, oh, and I see you've brought a date. A mage.
This is my friend and compatriot, Derek Longsar.
Oh, I'm sorry, Derek. You're only a friend. She pouts at you. Means I still have a shot, I guess, Shay.
It would seem that you do. I see you've met my brother, Tranar.
Oh, yes, a very fascinating man. He does love his way around a church.
He always has been one fond of literature.
So, may I ask, are you going to be dining with us then? And you did show up a little late, but that's fine. Fashionably late is very fine for me. The night is getting a little, dark though. The embers are closing in. I might have to find somewhere to sleep tonight.
I do believe the inn was recently fashioned.
Oh, how gauche.
I'm just staying silent. I don't want to get a restraining order from the Empire.
I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure what gauche means.
That's what I like about you, Shay. You're very dirty. Roll for your spit take, Derek.
Or spit?
Yeah, no, like you're drinking your wine as she says that, and then do you spit up the wine or?
Oh yeah. I was not ready for that one.
Did you just stiff? You just like. Well, it's rather interesting, actually, now that I think about it. My good friend, Portella, she tells me that you two are, going to be doing some sort of thing tomorrow? Is that right? She was being very vague. I keep pushing her, and she doesn't bite.
We're going to be doing some traveling and working on a project, I believe, for Derek.
I see. Well, be sure to remember that you both serve the Empire.
If I'm not mistaken, I thought I was the only one who had re-signed on a contract.
Contracts. Don't be silly. You all wear our badges.
About that.
Yes.
How long have you known Portella?
Ooh, I've known Portella since I was just a girl. Gone about 20 years now.
Which is at least okay.
From what you can recognize, you see she's about a lady in her 30s almost. She's actually quite a young lady.
Also, did Portella tell me anything about the Emperor's sister?
You would know that she was you know that she's got a genuine distaste for the girl. So clearly a stuck-up little entitled witch. But she does the faces and she pulls her, she plays politician when she needs to.
Okay.
So, that'll be rather interesting. I would remember to report to your superior, of course, when you get back.
Well, my superior is Portella.
Ha. Oh, I see.
I suppose for me it depends on if you'd rather a more direct report.
I'll say this. If you come to my house up there on the hill, you knock on my door, Shay, and I will gladly let you in.
Wait, hill? Which hill? That hill over there?
No, the big one, the watchtower.
Your house have been
Oh, the watchtower?
Wait, the watchtower?
Yep, she owns that whole building.
I see you've taken up residence in what used to be my old quarters.
It's primarily a point of safety. Plus, it's very nice, very cozy. There's a closet there that I can put all of my belongings in.
I suppose that's my room.
I think that used to be where our friend Argyle slept.
Ah, yes, the large panda.
Yeah, he's very fond of confined spaces, I believe.
Yes, yes. Well, if I need a big cuddly toy, I know who to see, I guess. Is there anything, Well, what's that, Derek? She turns her attention to you.
You also have a pillow of the fives?
Ah. Yes, the five are, well, good friends.
Wait, how good friends are we talking about?
Oh, well, you know, I have one... Well, let's just say I know the people that I know the woman who taught them.
They were all taught by the same lady?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
A name would be much appreciated. Wait, who?
As you take a moment to like be bewildered that the five were taught by somebody, very familiar, like, well, not a familiar, but essentially an unknown presence suddenly hits the back of you as you hear the word Ashala. As it whispers into the back of both you and Derek and Shay's ears. She's standing behind you. A large canine with bulging eyes sitting between her legs, staring up, chewing on some sort of meat. Oh, I didn't see you there, Ashala. I see you were enjoying the company of our friends. She just nods.
What?
You? Can I?
Ashala. Did we hear about Ashala before?
No. She is Secret 5 lore. Not a lot of people know about this. Is prime, like, nerd alert.
The two nerds fucking recognize?
You know, this is literally, yeah, this is literally information that you have been gleaned of. You have no reason to believe that she's lying.
Hearing the voice behind her, Shay's gonna like turn kind of slowly, a little startled, but
you see what is a half elf girl with a bandana tied around her head, dark gleaming golden eyes, as she stands there with her bow around her midriff, basically not midriff, midsection, standing almost like on guard, but the dog is like chewing at its meat below her.
What an interesting looking canine.
On a closer inspection, you can see that there's like lightning, like a lightning tattoo that seems to be like making its way halfway down her body.
Oh my, well.
Also very interesting body art you have there.
She does not answer you.
Shay, don't you have the same thing on your arm?
Come now, don't push the girl. As the Empress's sister leans forward and fills your cup.
Wait, is she purposefully sitting next to Shay?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Traynor, yes? How about you and the Watchers go and enjoy yourselves and leave us girls to do the talking?
We only serve the finest beer.
Traynor, wait, did you talk? I
She was-
think you cut off, man.
Sorry, did I cut off? Okay, goddamn. So she basically takes Traynor, and the two Watchers basically get up and say, yeah, no worries, we're gonna leave. And they head off to go and basically debrief the rest of the evening.
I look at Shay's reaction.
Shay grabs her recently filled cup and just kind of downs it.
Okay. So, Derek, please tell me more about your magic.
Well, my magic is quite unique, as Porcel said so herself. Some say it's unstable, some says it's kind of all over the place. But I'd say that only I know how to master it.
Very impressive. I love that. Yes.
And you might not be like familiar with the intricacies of the arcanes, but I have found new ways to cast my own spells as they don't seem what they are. If you follow with me.
I see. Yes. Make an insight check.
I don't even need. Oh yes, a natural D20.
Can I get a room for
A natural 10.
Oh yeah, she's genuine. Oh yeah, she's excited. She can't wait for you to tell her more about your magic.
I mean, who isn't?
Every so often she looks over at Shay and's like, "You have to deal with this."
Every time she looks over, she's like gently nod.
All right, and as you guys continue talking for the rest of the evening, we're gonna switch. Yeah, we're. Oh, okay. Right.
You know, I'll try to draw some little drawings with whatever I can.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so you're giving her some very basic diagrams. Okay, all right. All right.
No, not basic.
Not basic. All right. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
This boy brought fucking PowerPoint presentation.
Costello, if you'd like, I can cut Derek's explanation short and explain it to you somewhere in private.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. So far, you're being cock blocked.
Damn, fuck Derek.
Derek, you're not allowed to choose the dinner with Jay-Z over $1 million.
All right. So, Argyle, Othek, and Nox, as you guys approach the blacksmith, you can see that.
About girls.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Just as we walk up, just the conversation continues from. Yeah, then I think I saw Ruby's parents. I don't know. That ain't that bad after all.
Hey, what's going on? Hello, guys. Nice to see you. Hey, go.
No, what?
Not you. it's the Merchant King. This is why it's confusing. This is why we should just call him the Merchant King from now on. It's kind of my own fault.
That's what we've all been calling him.
Yep. So the Merchant King basically pops his head out of like a big box and goes, "Oh God, give me a second. I gotta get into my French Mexican guy."
I still hate to
Yeah, hi, hello, my friends. How are you doing?
Venerable merchant.
Yeah.
For a chat.
So it's good to see you, Nox. It's hey, I like when you are not lying on the floor, eh? Oh.
What the hell?
That's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, big lizard man, eh? Oh, look at you. You're wow, big.
Oh, he was talking to him this entire time. That was Nox.
Right. Panda, here, I have this for you. And he basically reaches into like the big old crate and starts just pulling out the long halberd, and then just goes, "Oh, a little help here, big guy." Oh.
That'll grab the end of it and it's like, "Oh, sweet," and just start pull the whole thing out and just start like kind of swinging it around.
So I have fixed the heavyweight on this side, and honestly, watch out for that bit. It's the reach on it is still pretty well, you know. You're a big guy. For me, it's a little.
I suppose me and Northik are doing dexterity saving throws now.
No, we won't have to do that.
Just hit both of them in the face.
Oh yeah, also, yeah. Also, I got you these. I know Ramus. He's been, doing his usual. He's asking for a haste potion again. I think we should really see that guy as a, maybe fix him, because I think he might have a problem, guys. I'm a little worried about him,
Just spike it with some water. It's fine.
See, I mean, that's fine. But here are your potions. And pulls them out and puts them down on the thing. There's 10 healing potions. Here you go. Pulls them on. That's for you to decipher. What can I do for you two guys, eh?
I'm here for I want to pitch you some, venerable merchant. We're heading up north soon.
Okay.
I kind of want to ask. Well, you want to join us? Gonna blow this popsicle stand. It's too crowded here, regardless.
Yeah. The Empire is getting a little. Well, it's warming my feet, and I am not exactly enjoying their. Well, they just took over. I mean, me and the Greyhawks, we had a deal, you know, and they're not sticking to that deal anymore. In fact, I'm basically just a merchant. With, well, I have to hand my stuff over. Not even trade. Can you believe that? They keep offering me this Imperial gold. It's not even worth anything.
I'd take it off your hands if you don't need it.
No, I've been melting it. I mean, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm thinking, maybe, I'ma join you guys, eh? Will be good.
Good. Now Nox will just conspicuously bend to him. If you're joining us, there's another matter I would like to attend. Can you deal with cursed weaponry?
Yeah.
Not in trading, but as removing the curse.
I mean, that's kind of divine magic, you know, and I am, not really. I mean, I got some things that might help, but honestly, it's difficult, especially with cursed weapons.
How about change the shape of a cursed weapon?
I don't think I can do that. Enchanted weapons are really hard to change without, you know, especially if the curse is, how you say, malignant. Really, usually, you just gotta really wait for the curse to just, you know, make its way through before, or solve it before, you know, bad things happen.
Just throwing a glance to the table with the current PowerPoint presentation on the nature of magic. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wait for that one, but I understand.
I mean,
we're leaving tomorrow. Will you be joining the festivities then?
I am, I must say that I'll be joining you, I think. I'm going to pack some stuff, pack light. I've got my frying pan, probably good for eggs, you know. I get very peckish when I travel.
Understandable. Panda, let's go. I have a mighty thirst.
Okay, and what about you, big lizard man? Huh? What are you looking at me like that for? That's a nice.
It's just how I look.
Oh.
I can't help it.
I see you went to the same voice acting school I did.
Yes. It's a bad one.
Dad, that's why you should always try to stick to similar accents that you're very good with instead of these ones, eh?
Okay, it's more easier for me.
I didn't pay a single dime for these lessons, and I still want my money back.
Okay, I will see you chipper in the morning. So yes, okay. I think what is it? What can I do for you? Sorry.
Okay, I was just closing up. Why are you still here? I'm trying to say goodbye. Okay.
Oh, God, okay.
Do you know how to? Accents.
Yeah, it's rough. Don't worry. It's okay. Listen, hey, I'm the DM. I gotta do everybody's fucking voice.
Well, for me, this isn't live or anything.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this. Danny DeVito fucked me for the whole stream.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Right.
It is your
have you got the ability to change the weight distribution of an enchanted, maybe fiendishly forged weapon?
The problem with this weapon, I think the little boy came to talk to me. He says that it was for a fiendish weapon, which is, by the way, very nice craftsmanship. I very much appreciate the little mark here. Do you see this? You see this? And he points to the sheath. Yes, you see this?
Is the sheath, yeah?
No, it's very, very good. The problem is, if I were to change it, the sheath wouldn't fit.
Right, then you make a new sheath.
Oh, do you know where to get demon hide from? I don't think so.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll go through a portal, yeah?
Yes.
Last time we went through a portal, there was a demon. So,
okay.
If I'm lucky, then...
Can I interrupt you? No, like, if I am coming with you, I will hand stitch this sheath for you, okay? Listen, I love to work on magic weapons.
Right.
Fiendish weapons?
Priority number one. Now he's Russian, I don't know. Priority number one.
Rato.
Get the demon hide. Right.
So I'm going to pack some stuff. I shall see you all tomorrow. Enjoy your evening, guys. But remember to keep yourself hydrated, you know? I'll see you later. He turns around and he just dives straight back into the little barrel that he came out of.
Argyle, I am peckish and very hungry. So should we go somewhere?
Get some beer? Yes.
And
but let's make our way over to the. Yeah, let's go that way. To menu tonight.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you all hear a loud
place.
growling and realize it's Penny snoring.
Penny's drunk snoring.
Wait, what happened to her goblet? Or his goblet?
Well, yeah. See?
I handed it to Avishal.
Avishal's been drinking out of it, going, this wine tastes like shit. All right, okay. As the evening goes on, unless there's anything else you guys want to talk about, we can skip to the morning and.
Yep.
Because overall, I think we're pretty much done, considering.
I guess as me, Panda, and Arthur just looking at the fire, having a sip, I will just go. Yeah, we gotta take away the axe from Shay.
What do you mean?
What axe?
Why?
Somebody say my axe.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Hey, hey, that's my things. Don't do. Why are you stealing my bed?
Shit's cursed. We might wake up in a worse condition than I was in that cave.
I guess Avishal's not seen that axe, has he?
Oh, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
That's the fun part about my patron. He doesn't really care as long as
he has very like specific objectives, and Nox knows what they are. He knows what they are. Penny kind of knows what they are. He's very self-centered, which is kind of his whole shtick. All right. Okay. So the evening goes by. You guys enjoy a light drink by the fire. Shay gets cock-blocked by Derek. Ruby. Ruby ends up basically joining her aunt, enjoying some light drinks and waiting till the sun to rise, all waiting for the next morning to come. Penny wakes up as dawn hits. Unless you guys are waiting, are you guys leaving at dawn or what? What's your plan? I guess you didn't really agree, but I guess you can kind of pick on what happened.
I want to keep drinking until we leave. I'm gonna leave drunk. Can I just approach the portal, dead drunk with all my equipment,
Yeah.
Wearing my winter clothes.
Yeah, go.
Hugging a beaver.
Hugging a beaver. Roll a dexterity check for catching the beaver, and we'll see. All right, we'll set it to morning because it's literally getting to morning, and you guys have.
I'm bringing the beaver with us.
Okay, you have a beaver that you've managed to catch in your backpack.
Not in the backpack. I'm hugging it as a
No, otherwise it's just gonna escape because I'm gonna constantly ask you for dexterity checks until it escapes. So you have to capture it.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just bringing it to the gate.
It does not like being picked up by a drunken dragonborn. It's almost scared to death and shitting itself.
I'm gonna name you Mr. Woods.
All right. As you guys, good. As you guys wake up, you find yourselves now witnessing what the Empire seems to be. Ooh, sorry. What the Empire,
still dark time, but
what the Empire is always good at doing, waking up way too early and pushing people around. As the sun hits your eyes, you all awaken. Nox has basically spent the whole night drinking. Has anyone else joined him, or is it just Nox?
I think it was Othek's plan, but he passed out.
I assumed I dragged Panda with before it.
Panda?
Yeah, Panda probably
Okay.
went with.
Okay, so you guys ended up spending most of the evening just drinking, staying up.
Who do you think helped me catch the beaver?
Okay.
So Nox caught a beaver, and the Panda's just been holding Othek around.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's happened. As you guys start to gather around the font, you'll notice that most of the guards are at the front of the gate. They're all surrounding the wagon as it's being moved out of the gate. You see Nathaniel, who is basically standing. He's standing on the wall, and literally holding his. Who's blowing their nose? Okay. Gemma.
Kick them. Not kick them.
Gemma.
it's an air can.
It's an air can.
Gemma.
Gemma.
1 minute.
Yeah, just mute.
I'm gonna mute.
Yeah. Okay, so as you have the front gate now basically being let out, the five seem to be taking themselves. They all look pristine, like they've just washed. Oscar, perfectly, like, 5 o'clock shadow, like he usually has.
Like they just walked to Oscar.
Yeah.
I feel like Oscar does a shitty shave on purpose.
Can Bean unmute? Not Bean. Gemma unmute herself.
I did.
It's okay. It's
I
right.
muted her.
So right. So we have the morning. So what are you guys doing? Ruby is sitting by the gate, by the portal. Ramas is sitting there with her, and basically Ramas is basically doing his exercises for the morning.
I mean, after a good talk with the princess, I think I would have spent some time at night doing some experiments.
Just morning approaches. Shay, princess in bed. Derek standing in front of her with the actual presentation.
I'll say if you spent most of the evening doing experiments with the font, I'll give you. You can roll with double your proficiency bonus. Just because you did your homework. So,
Oh hell yeah! Double?
yeah, just double it, just for this roll.
Okay.
Right, so you find you've basically been just trying to figure out how this circuit can be finished, because overall you know how it works. Portella basically explained it. She did mention a couple of the magic runes and stuff like that. Ooh, so that's
16 plus 6.
Okay.
So that's 22.
It's not bad. It's not terrible. It takes you a couple of moments to kind of really understand how the thing works. You take yourself you basically circle it a couple times, and then you find yourself like backtracking a little bit, going, no, wait a minute. The circuit doesn't make any sense, but you've spent a lot of time checking portals as literally your go-to. So you find yourself taking a moment, and then in that little brief second, you realize that it's actually pretty straightforward. It's basically a rhythm game with the little symbols that are all on different pillars, and you do you basically try to remember the Simon Says commands that Portella gave you. And in that time, you basically go, okay, doop, 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 doop. You know, you hit them at the right moment as the structure starts to vibrate.
Doop, 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 doop. Okay, got it.
Yeah. And as it starts to vibrate, I assume the rest of you guys are coming.
Bandad's gonna be like hungoverly walking over.
Yep.
As he's starting up the machine, basically. I'm like, does it need to be so loud?
It's like you can feel your teeth and your feet vibrating.
Penny, like a new kid going to school for the first time, is there and wearing all of his winter gear. He's like, I'm ready. And he has no sign of a hangover because, again, he's young and one of those stupid lucky kinds. And he's looking at Panda. What? You all right? You ready to go? We're going to the winter. We're going to see snow. I never saw snow.
It was cold outside.
Not so loud, Penny.
Equally as enthusiastic as Penny, but with murderous intent.
Murderous intent? Yeah, okay.
His eyes.
All right. As you
I guess Dreka is basically pulling Nox by the shoulder.
Yes.
While he's swaying, hugging a beaver.
Dinner.
Oh
no.
I'll see Nox and I'll say, nice beaver.
I love beaver.
Yes, I made it myself.
I made it myself.
Anyway.
Dreka is literally comes up to Nox and says, listen, you gotta be careful, all right? You already technically died once.
Thanks, Daddy DeVito, Dreka.
Listen, hey. Right? It's like he smacks you, like, shut the hell up, all right? I can't take that form. It is Avashel. He's just using Dreka's form. Hey, just so I tell you, right? Be careful out there, all right? I can't look after you anymore. And let me just take the beaver.
I guess we're both rolling.
Okay, fair enough.
Not only we have to both brawl strength to fight for the beaver. Do we need to fight?
You're like, no, it's my beaver, and it's already gone. So it's already gone. It's.
And I rolled 22 as well.
You're pushed forward as the beaver just runs off, skittering towards the water pond. The blooming glow of bright purple seems to emanate from the centerpiece as Derek takes a stand in front of you guys. You're 85% sure, Derek, that you've managed to sync it up to the location that where it's supposed to go.
That's more than enough.
So,
Derek's margin of error, like.
I guess you can only see by going through that portal.
Around 85%, I think that's fine.
I also need you to do another roll, Derek, as you descend, as you step into the portal.
One?
Same again.
Okay.
Double proficiency as well.
With intelligence, you mean?
Yep. No, just the proficiency check again. Straight intelligence with double proficiency.
Okay.
And I think, depending on what you roll, hey, you know what? Not bad. All right. As you, you know what? I'll let you guys describe it. The portal starts to take a big form. The light basically shines and almost blinds you. Panda, your headache is horrible. Nox, you think you died. Again.
I'm just looking back, waving my hand. Goodbye, dear.
As you I gotta set up the other board, so I'll let you decide which order you're going through.
We'll think darts.
Yeah, I think Othek and Penny are like fighting for going through first. Like I'm shoving, he's shoving, we're shoving.
Okay.
And
you're very excited. It's good.
Yeah, we're for such different reasons, but we think it's the same reason. No idea, but we're like, let's go.
Okay, so let's just say Othek and Penny. Who's going first?
Yes.
I need.
Othek trips Penny. Poor form, sir. Poor form, and he jumps through as I fall. I fall through.
Okay.
Like I come through on my.
Who is?
Othek is in every endeavor #1.
Okay, so Othek's first. Right. Who is next? By the way, as you see Penny and Othek run into this portal, it seems to take their form for a second. The light is like blinding, and it leaves like an after image of them, and then it seems to like dissipate and like turn into almost liquid as the blue and yellow colors of Othek's sword seems to just twist into like a weird vortex. Penny's also green scales seem to do this exact same thing. The winter coat basically turning him into like a weird hedgehog as he slips into the portal. Anyone else who's going next?
Shay's going last.
Shay's going last. Okay, cool.
No, I'm going last. I need to keep the portal open.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, I point that to Ramas. Your turn.
Okay, Ramas goes through. He just nods, acting all, the man he is. Yeah. Yeah.
Any NPCs in between us?
Mr. The Merchant King literally just shows up behind you, Nox, and goes, how are you going? Eh?
Going with us?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought I was invited. Eh?
It was.
Also, I want to revisit my old kingdom. I came from the north originally, so perhaps I can find some little hidey holes that might be helpful for us. Eh?
I got us a guide.
Well, here you can go through the portal.
Good job, Nox. You got us a guide, and Shay.
Wait, what did I leave?
I'm moving you to the other board. Don't worry. I'm just moving you to the other board. Don't worry about it.
And the portal collapses.
I assume we just didn't.
I just need to know the order that you guys are coming in. So if you guys could tell me the number of what the order you're coming in, that would be great.
Okay, so we have Othek, Peneneth,
yep,
Ramas,
yep,
Argyle,
Angus Merchant,
yeah.
Nox, Ruby, Shay, then me.
Okay.
Can I throw a fireball before leaving?
A fireball before leaving? Ooh. I mean, there are 2 guards watching you as you do this, so.
Well.
Are you burning the place down?
And I will say that's on Shay's order.
I'm not even a lieutenant anymore. I can't bark orders.
You're still higher rank than him.
Okay, I need Penny and Othek to roll dexterity saving throw as they rush through.
I can't roll because it says waiting on GM.
Yeah, okay. Give me a second.
That's a good counter argument.
Let me just quickly.
I can't even pick up the dice.
Well, good.
Yeah, no, we can't. Not until he puts us on the board.
I have to find everybody. This is the hardest part about Tailspire boards.
Wait, Loomis renamed coffee. What's coffee?
What?
Coffee.
It's a cool game.
Coffee.
Never mind.
That's Eric's stream.
Tabs. That's Eric's stream. Shut up! Leave me be. Too many tabs open.
And I thought I had too many open.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm just trying to count everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have. Okay, and the Pengu King, which is, I'll be honest, I don't think he's a playable character. So you know what? Let me just quickly make him, because he's literally a character that I have, but he's not there. All right. Okay. I will now summon you to the board.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. I need dexterity saving throws from Penny and Othek.
Dex saving throws. Come on.
Wow, wait, it's cold here.
Dex.
This looks familiar.
Who familiar? I don't like.
Oh, I haven't installed it on this board.
I'll use. Is it too late to call for inspiration?
I mean, you can use a D4 if you want. We have the inspiration there. We have 5 inspirations, so.
I've got
Nice.
13.
Okay. Also, as you guys come through,
15 total.
as you come through the portal, you find yourself being hit in the face with this horrible wind, chilling your very body as you come face to face with frost. The pure whiteness of the whole, like, of your whole vision, kind of like almost kind of confusing you. As you walk and run off, you find yourself running almost off the edge. You then tumble as what seems to be around you, the sigil on the floor seems to be broken, and what used to be a building or some sort of structure has basically been destroyed over the many years that this outpost has been uncared for. You're gonna fall down.
We both do, or
What did you roll? What's that? What's yours total, Bean?
17?
Okay, you managed to literally just get to the edge, and the fact that you're second gave you a moment to just watch Othek just tumble off over the edge.
Okay.
You take 2d6 damage.
We both do, or
No,
or
just Othek.
Okay.
On the 15?
Yep, 3. You're technically blind right now.
Okay.
As you basically hit the ground and then roll, and it's all snow and stuff, like pure white. You just can't see anything. The sheer wind is hitting your face, and kind of like you're having to pull your hand up and not even like defend yourself from landing on the ground as you stumble. All right, who's next? Sorry.
I can't change anything on my sheet. I don't know why.
That's okay. It shouldn't be that bad. We're right. Who's next? Who's next?
Ramos, technically.
Yeah, Ramos. Yeah, he doesn't seem to come through.
What?
Doesn't seem to come through. Panda, roll. You're just coming through, right?
I just was.
Yeah.
I was just coming through. I was like, I am sick of this noise. I'm going through.
It just immediately like, cold wind. I needed that.
Yeah, that's really helping your. It's really helping your headache.
I also have resistance to cold eyes.
Yes, I can't feel anything. Oh, my head. All right. Okay. And again, who is after Panda? Ruby? Right? I think it was Ruby, because it was Rama's Ruby and then Panda.
Me? Yeah.
All right, Ruby comes through. Seems to be okay. The portal, by the way, as Panda, as you and Ruby seem to appear from this void, the world is white. You can't barely see anything. You can only hear the howling wind echo on your ears. The purple like stones around you are like the only other glimmering like sparkle that you see.
Gotcha. And we don't see Ramos had come through basically, and I knew he was ahead of me, so.
Yes, you don't see Ramos.
I'm kind of looking around to see like where the fuck did he go.
All right, Pengus, the Merchant King, then goes through, correct?
Yes.
Okay, he goes through.
He fucking dies.
You don't see him on the other end.
Oh no! Did I die? I mean,
did I die? Maybe. Well, let's see. And then Shay is going second last, right?
No. Yeah.
So it's Nox.
Shay goes before the Derek. So,
okay.
I wobble in.
All right. So Nox, you then step through. Feeling that cold wind hit you, kind of almost making you less inebriated.
Just slightly get sober up. Can I do a quick perception check to?
Yeah, go for it.
Verify. I want to verify my surroundings if I and anyone else is in immediate danger.
You don't see anything anywhere.
You see no, yeah. You basically like it's really hard to see anything. You basically can only see the people that are in front of you. You're not even sure who they are.
Can I see I don't see far away, right?
No, you can see like 10 feet in front of you. Like you can't see the edge, which is why Othek fell off.
Okay, yeah. Then my idea of dropping down and hugging the wall will not work at the moment.
Okay, and finally Shay.
Yeah, I'll just make a couple of steps away to clear the space for the following. Hello, Shay. You're almost.
You I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Oh, God damn it. Sure thing.
As you walk through the portal, only to feel the big old heavy furs around your neck taking form. Well,
that's a 4. Oh, wait, hold on. Saving throw. That's at least not a. It's a little better, because wisdom saving throw. That's 4 plus 7. 11.
11. Okay, that's not bad. You can feel eyes on you. You're not sure if it's the axe. You're not sure if it's something else, but you're surrounded by white, and all at that exact moment when you pop into this existence once more on the mountainsides, all you can sense is something staring at you. A presence that is not Tyr.
Can Shay roll for perception?
I mean, if you want to, yeah, go for it.
I'd fucking love to, considering something is staring at me.
It's more of the feeling that you're being watched, not something staring at you.
That is 17.
Yeah, something's watching you. You don't know what it is, but you know it's not Tyr.
She's not going to mention anything, but she's going to stay very cautious and wary about her surroundings.
Okay, Derek. You've seen all your party and compatriots step into the void that you said was safe. As you take a deep breath yourself, only to then laugh maniacally as you reveal yourself as Jadal. No. So as you step into, what do you do?
Was it Nox?
Was it Nox?
Wait a minute.
That was the truth.
Like he takes the glasses off and it's just Derek. That is a really good cosplay.
It all makes sense now.
All right. So you what's Derek's final step before he comes into the portal and reveals his successful experiment? Technically. Man, you rolled high. I'll give you that.
Wait, what? I mean, that's just pure talent. What can I say?
Pure talent, yeah.
Lost 2 people.
Well done.
And nothing of value was lost.
Merchant is lost.
Everything of value was lost.
All right.
Well, here goes nothing, and well, I hop in.
You hop in, and in that moment, you're hit with the coldest you've ever been. You are usually quite comfortable with your cloth robes being quite warm. You know, you really like to like layer up because you don't like the cold. You also don't like them being dirty. The only good thing is at least this snow and this wind will clean your clothes quite nicely. Yeah. For the most part. As this shearing white wind just hits you, you can barely hear each other as the weather surrounds you more. I'll give you a moment, I guess, to like reconsider what the heck you're doing. You're in a new area, surrounded.
I count how many heads I have in front of me.
You're missing.
Penny at this point is on his knees and trying to figure out how to make a snowball. So he's ducked down.
How's Penny familiar with the concept of a snowball?
Othek, you don't know. You right now you can only count that you're missing 3 people. Othek, well, you know what? We'll start with Othek because he took a tumble. Othek, what are you doing? What's Othek doing? As he have fallen 15 feet down below.
As planned, of course.
Yeah. I mean, no one saw. Apparently, Penny's making snowballs.
Do I see the staircase to my left?
As you look around you, you pull your face from the snow. You notice that there seems to be like some sort of makeshift stairs or a roof. You're not 100% sure. It's basically really weathered wood. It looks fairly stable, maybe. You're not sure.
And I guess Rames has all the gear, all our winter survival gear. Or
no, you would have put that on, or take. Yeah, you would have taken your stuff. Yeah.
All right, then I'll grapple hook up, and I'll try to climb back up where I came.
All right, just give me a quick athletics check, acrobatics check, and
Which
you
one
could.
I want?
Whatever you want. I'll let you pick.
Thank you. That's a 26.
Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, so you literally just like come up. You got a little bit of like snow in your hood. Your quiver.
I'm not wearing my quiver, yeah.
Yeah, your quiver has like a big old lump of snow in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you pull yourself out. All right. You can barely hear each other. Like, literally, it's just so loud, and like you can feel the wind on the peaks just hit you hard. If you're on a certain like slant, you can just feel like the wind. If you weren't wearing such like heavy gear and stuff, you might feel like you would be knocked off of this mountain.
Damn.
You're actually quite high up.
What's with the bird?
It's just a bird. It's for scale.
Yeah, Joe, what's with the goat then?
For scale. It's for scale. It's for scale. You see, this is
banana.
This is why I put these things on the game, so that you guys go, "What's that?" And then
And
it's fucking nothing. It's fucking nothing. And
it's the beaver. Wait, is there a beaver here?
no beaver.
No,
Nope.
a raven.
There's a raven.
My beaver.
Okay.
It took my beaver.
Is there a way to get down from here, or is there like, were we looking at a cave across from us? Is that what's up?
You can't see that far.
Okay.
Can we actually
can't see much, so it's windy.
this? I mean, can we see this little cave here?
No, you can see about this.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, like the whole area is, like it's really hard. It's super windy. It's, you can basically barely see the sun because of how white and wintry it is. I'll say you can see that like the wind is coming towards you, and that's about it.
Do we
Okay,
see any
so
summoned
which way-
creatures here?
Anyone know survival? Good enough.
Yes.
The wind is hitting you like this.
Can
What?
I'm sorry, Panda. You were saying something.
I was asking if we saw any summoned creatures here, jokingly. There
That-
could summoned creatures
That bird,
have
maybe.
come through.
There doesn't seem to be any summons.
Which way is the wind blowing from?
It's blowing towards you, so it's blowing this
From the bridge.
from the bridge.
How about
I'm mountain born and have +3 in survival. I would like to try to see if there's a way for us to try to get down a little bit to somewhere that's not so windy and
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
whatever.
so what I'd like to suggest, right, is that I have gust, and maybe if I throw gust against the wind, it might break enough that we could see those stairs or something. And
It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot, but I will say this: your spell is, well, you're fighting literal weather, and it doesn't seem to cut. There are times where it will slowly fade.
Okay.
No.
Guys, give me a minute.
As you guys are waiting for Derek to do his thing, I guess he's a little surprised at where he popped out. You're standing on top of this mountain, and the cold is getting to all of you. Like Panda, you know from being mountain born that if you stay here, you will freeze to death in the next hour.
Yeah, that's why Panda's actively trying to figure a way that's out off the top of this mountain and into shelter somewhere.
Yeah. I can give you guys shelter if you give me a minute. While I can cast my spell.
Okay.
Or we can just.
does it travel with us though?
Yeah.
Or is
No, it just gives us a safe space for the time being until we can decide where we want to go.
Like, if I lay down on this ledge, do I see the stairs and where Othek came up from?
No, you don't see any stairs. Like, Othek is literally the only one who knows that there are stairs there.
And he doesn't say a thing.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. All right. Like I said,
I just said to Panda, he's trying to. I said I would like to assist in any way possible.
Yeah. So give me a survival check, Panda, with advantage, because you and Othek are both trackers. This is your home terrain, basically. It's not Othek's, but he's a tracker, so go for it.
Got it.
Do you
21?
Okay, yeah. You can tell from this. What do you want to decipher from your a safe way down the mountain?
A safe way down off the ledge that we're standing on currently.
Okay, so
seeing that Othek appeared in that direction, probably looking down that way. Yeah, shelter is ultimately what he's looking for, but I'm guessing we won't be able to see it in this wind.
from the mountaintop, you can see that there's a slant, which looks like almost like a way down, that is kind of hidden from the wind as it hits. There's a lot more snow on the peaks, and then essentially what you're doing is you're looking for higher density of snow as you make your way down, and you can see there's a little path that leads down towards this little cave area. For the most part, although it is very slippy and very shallow, and it literally looks like you might have to make a jump or something. Clearly, there used to be a building here, and it doesn't exist anymore, and you are now in a state of, the path that was here no longer exists.
Got it.
Remember, we have climbing gear and stuff.
Yeah, you guys have climbing gear, so.
Well, I'm gonna let the team know that it seems there's a way down, sort of, over here.
I'll inform
we will be facing the wind. Still.
Just we have to figure a way out. Okay.
We will have a place where we can rest a little bit, try to see where we can go from here, and then we can move on.
As you hear the howling winds basically try and knock you guys off your footing. Pengu, I assume you're trying to do the. It takes a minute, right?
Yeah, it's a minute.
Okay. Do you need to be like concentrating or what?
No, it's not a concentration spell.
Okay.
It just needs a minute to cast it, and it lasts for 8 hours.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so as you are trying to focus on that, everyone else is trying to like just sit patiently, but they clearly are finding it very uncomfortable. We'll say, anybody else have anything that they might want to contribute? Do you want to try your gust thing, Penny?
Yeah, yeah.
What is?
It's a great idea.
It's a cantrip, so it's not.
Yeah,
like
go for it. Okay, I feel like if you want to try it, like it's more like
yeah,
like I said.
It's a 30-foot area. Small blast moving an object or that weighs no more than 5 pounds. So
And wind is very light.
Wind to slam, yeah. So yeah.
You'll just break you'll break the you know the feel of it for at least a moment.
Yeah, just to see if it, just to help.
The problem is that it's so bright and the wind is like hitting you so hard that it's a mixture of snow. It's a snowstorm basically. So I mean, you can like I say, you can certainly try and you can roll your dice and we'll see how. Hell, if you roll a 20, you might get a moment.
It's a strength check of it's not a roll.
Okay.
It's the save is strength 15.
Well, let's just say for role-playing reasons, like you're attacking the weather. I don't have the strength of the weather, so we'll just say for role-playing reasons, you're using the gust to like hit it, so we don't need to do a roll. Let's just say, no. Let's just say like you try to cast it, you try to focus your power to try and give you some sort of like vision, and in that moment, I'll say with gust, what's the range of it?
30 feet.
Where's Penny? Here. Okay. Okay, yeah. For that, you see like a mountain shift, but then you just see nothing. So up from this area in front of you, not behind you, you see a wall, more white, and then what looks like a huge like white like ground below. As the wind hits you, just for like a brief couple of seconds, like 4 or 5 seconds, then the wind picks up again and you feel that white snow hitting your face once more. Also, I will say you did see the building below you and the cliff face as well that Othek was on.
All right, yeah, I'll tell everybody that.
Okay.
Maybe going down. We might get out of this wind. There's something down there. There's stairs.
They look like stairs.
We got pittons and rope, right? So we could try to make a safety system to get down.
Sure.
Okay, well, I could leave the spell for
You need to literally be standing still, right?
Yes.
Okay, you need to be standing still for it. So are you gonna let him cast a spell, or are you guys moving down?
I think I will follow the rest. I will move down.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe save it for if we have to like we need to hunker down for the night and we haven't found a safe place.
Okay, so who's climbing down first? Just because getting to 3-hour mark, so we're gonna.
I've already been down there, so I can spearhead.
All right. Othek takes the lead, followed by.
Yeah, I'll go.
I can stand at the top so that I can make sure that everybody gets down safely.
I follow Othek behind him with the spider legs.
Oh yeah, okay. You find basically just following him like literally a foot behind. Because remember, the vision that you guys have is literally like 10 feet in front of you. So if you lose each other, like that's it. You guys.
Should we make like a conga line with the ropes?
That's up to you.
The rope to ourselves.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
like
10 feet away
just
from each other.
One time around your waist, not so much for protection, but for
We know where each other are. Yeah.
Okay, well, if I can say, so Elthek is tied to Derek. Derek is tied to. You want to do it like that?
Yeah.
Or do you want to be in teams of like 2 or whatever?
Yeah. Tie us by the neck, please.
I just need to know if someone goes flying off, whose head pops off. That's all.
I'm sure.
All right, we'll do Derek.
Okay, well, can I
I
reconsider
want to say like every team.
Give me a second.
needs one
Muffin.
string. Yeah.
Sorry, Derek.
I can reconsider. I don't want to be tied
Tight-
up with the.
Tied to Elthek. Well, okay.
As soon as Derek gets down to the ledge, right? Come here. Start tying him up with string.
Okay, so Elthek and Derek. Right, who's tied to? Right, who's coming down next? Penny.
Sure.
Okay. Penny then drops down. Derek and Penny tied together. Ruby, are you going down?
Yes.
Okay, so followed by Ruby. Then tied together as Shay, Nox, and Panda. Who's next?
Shay will go next.
Remember, you guys are wearing plate mail.
Right, yeah, that's true.
So your climbing is
Plate armor.
yeah.
I
You're
want to say like both strength people kind of just basically loading Shay down. You want to go down in the row?
Yeah. I'm having Shay's got rope in her hand and all that, as she kind of, with their assistance, climbs down a little bit.
okay. And then Nox.
Yeah.
And Panda finally. Okay, as you all come down, suddenly the air goes silent for a moment. You find yourself, let's just say that you guys are still climbing down, like you're climbing all the way down, right?
I would assume that we're gonna climb all the way down.
I mean, we can't see the cave. We can't really see anything, so.
Or do you want to? Well, here's my are you guys going down, climbing all the way down, or are you gonna go this way? Like this is the call that I'm asking for you.
We're trying to find covers, so
Yeah.
going back up wouldn't make sense.
Okay.
I mean, I could go to the top of the stairs and try doing gust again to see if there's something I could do that, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You want to try
We
that?
saw a building below us, right?
You saw this below you, like some makeshift stairs and what looks like brickwork from an old tower.
Got it.
Shay kind of wants to follow the stairs up.
Okay.
Just if the stairs down are destroyed, then
Okay.
there might be something up top.
So Penny, are you gonna try your gust on the stairs?
Yeah, I'll go to the top of the stairs, like
Okay.
right here, and
I
aim
need you to make a
towards the
wisdom
same-
saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving. Ooh, nice. Okay, come on, dice. Nope, it's not gonna. Oh.
Also,
open.
just so you know,
There we go.
Penny, you are technically tied to Derek and Ruby.
Ah, okay.
So Derek is. How big is the rope between people?
13.
The regular one is 50 feet, so I assume spread between 3 people.
So just like 20 feet or something like that, like 10 feet between you, 5 feet between you. How tight is the rope between you guys?
Oh, well, I would say 10 feet.
probably-
Just
Ten-
Me and Derek is pretty tight.
Okay, pretty tight.
I'm probably gonna use more than one rope.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
like that's not what I asked. I asked like how tight are you together?
I guess
That's
we would have at least 5
yeah, 5 to 10 feet. Okay, that's okay. I just wanted to so that if I something happens, I know. So
No, we're gonna tie Derek and Orthek together.
So, Bean, you step onto
Yeah.
the creaking wood as you now go to cast your gust spell. You cast your gust spell. Unfortunately, the wooden planks below you have weathered away to the point where as soon as you go to cast your gust spell, you fall.
Nice.
And we're going to end the session there.
Oh, sure. I fall. I fall here.
I notice a trend.
Derek,
Like
and
I'm down
Ruby,
here?
can I get a can I get a dexterity saving throw from both of you before we end?
Can I just die? I mean,
You get
okay.
advantage because you've got your spider bullshit.
Yeah.
But what do you want?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
I mean, technically, you could do a strength. I guess you could do a strength.
Me?
We all
Yeah.
get a +1 because we're next to each other, right?
And you all get a +1. Yeah, you get your +1 for the badges too.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
so
Oh, I
plus.
forgot about that.
I did 8. I had 18.
18. Okay, that's fine. You managed to brace yourself as Penny just goes whoop, shoo, and like disappears from your vision.
Would a 14 have helped me not fall? The +1?
No, no.
Okay.
Wait, mine didn't work. Why did mine not work? What did I
And
do?
then it got Looney Tunes.
You got Looney Tunes. Unfortunately, the wisdom saving throw was to see if you thought that was a good idea. And I did, because I was like, technically, I guess Bean, that like Penny might do that. So
Because it worked the first time.
yeah, it
and
worked the
it's
first
only
time. Hey,
harder.
yeah, why not? Yeah, it just doesn't help that this building is collapsed and
Mine is. Mine didn't roll.
You
It
roll
didn't
again?
roll it didn't roll in Tailspire, so you might just have to
Oh.
roll a d20.
can you try
trying to
rolling
see.
again?
I see 19 on the thing, I think.
19. Okay. All right, you managed to.
Plus.
It's
Plus
7.
one.
I got your sheet. Let's see. Strength, saving, plus. Yep. Okay. So you managed to take your. Basically, you find yourself being pulled slightly. Penny's quite thin, considering. And you're a bit more heftier. Luckily, the arachnid cloak digs into the snow, pulling you towards the edge. As Ruby then puts her feet into the ground and holds as Penny disappears. And then we will leave it there. So thank you very much, everybody. You guys are in the mountains. Now you just have to survive.
In the ghetto.
Survive.
Survive.
I hate surviving though.
Yeah, I don't want to go home. It's cold.
It's cold. Turn it back on. Turn it back on.
Milligan, but in reverse. I want to go home.
Good thing we still have.
I don't want to go home. My home's burned.
Well, about that, remember how I spawned in on Penelope the first time? That's us. That's, well,
You wanted to go.
that's what is happening again.
Oh no!
All of you.
Uh-oh.
Let's just have it like this. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us as always, and also thank you for the good old-fashioned malarkey that we usually put up with. Let me see. Is there anyone? Let me just check real quick, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got me. We got Mike. We can go to Mike, I guess, unless I find someone who is doing the does. I don't think I do. Nobody seems to do it this early. What's that about?
Yeah.
On Saturdays.
We gotta push it back an hour.
Yeah.
But it's
No.
Oh, no.
No.
All the people on the other side of the world. No.
No. It's literally midnight, right? What time is it? It's almost midnight? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
Alright.
for Muffin, it's what, like fucking 2 a.m.?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, guys.
He's built different.
Did I do it right? I didn't do it right. I did it wrong. It's this one.
We'll forgive you.
So yeah, thank you very much, guys. As always, it's an enjoyable time. Thank you for playing. We will be back in 2 weeks to see if Penny's stopped doing the Wile E. Coyote run.
Average, I just told you, you can die tomorrow. What are you doing? Kid? Come on. Even I lasted like 15 years under this bullshit.
Did you though?
No.
Did you?
Well, I did last. I died 15 years later, so it's fine.
Well, as it is. Thank you very much, guys. As always, I will see you. And if you guys aren't or not, remember to check out all my players here. If you're not, give them a follow, do all that jazz. I think, for the most part, I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited. I have a lot of bullshit, and I want to say bullshit is like underscored. Okay, because that scar is gonna get a little bit deeper, Shay.
Come on, stop beating me up.
I'll say this. Hey, those eyes on you. It's funny. Those eyes seem to be coming from where the wind's coming from. Why is that?
Oh man.
That's interesting, huh? Also, what could be creating such a heavy wind? That might be a big old monster. You don't know. Right, Othek?
Okay, oh man, no.
The blizzard, it's fine.
It's just the wind. Calm down.
Go the opposite way of the wind.
Yeah, let's go the opposite way.
Just jump down the mountain.
All right.
Turn
Thank you
back
so
to it
much
and
for
jump.
watching. See you next time.
Yeah. See you next time, everybody.
Stupid text.
Yippee!
I couldn't copy it.
It's all right.
Thanks for streaming, man.
Yeah, no worries as
Yeah,
always.
that's fine.
Manic,
All right.
did you close the thing already? No.